go. And
we're live.
Yeah.
What up, world?
World.
Appreciate everybody tuning in as usual. Got with me today. We got Ray again. Like the 54th time.
I mean,
it's like you just keep coming back. You're just I'm bored at the house. I want something to do. What y'all doing? A podcast? Let's go.
Let's go. I brought tacos.
Yeah, hell yeah. Them hoes was fire too.
Yeah, they were fire.
That's fire ass tacos, man. I appreciate it.
You got to bring tacos from the sketchy parts of the neighborhood, and I live in the sketchy.
That's why I called you, because I was like, I know the taco spots around here, and I was like, man, he lives in Dallas, though. I was like, that's where the tacos are at. I was like, you know what? Let me hit him up. I'll hit him up. So I did.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna find pupusas the next time though. But yeah.
Oh, shizzle sticks. So much shit going on in this world to just have a 2-hour podcast on it. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's so much shit going on.
Oh my god, way too much is happening in the world of.
God, so much stuff, bro. I was looking up stuff to talk about, right? I was hitting up Fred, and I'm like, hey, I'm sending him a bunch of different stories. I'm like, we can talk about this one, or we can talk about this one, or we can talk about this, we can talk about this, and more. I mean, like flooded his inbox with stuff that we could talk about. And I was like, bro, we got to narrow it down. It's like I can't be here all day long.
Right.
Yeah, it gets and that's why it's great to have a podcast, because everybody gets a platform to talk about everything that everybody wants to talk about. Oh, God. And it's so amazing.
Malibu, bro. It's so good.
Oh, dude, I did. Oh man, we bought a bottle like that one day when my brother was about to perform, and I bought a bottle of that with a 2-liter of pink lemonade, and we just mixed that all night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No.
We had that one, but me and Fred polished that one.
Yeah, that's shit.
No, I think you polished the rest of that one, right?
Yeah, I polished the rest of that one last time.
It wasn't a lot left though.
No, it was not.
Malibu, I said this in our first episode, but
Yeah.
Malibu, hey, if y'all looking for a sponsor, please. Yeah, because that shit's
Holla
fire.
at your boy.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
We still not gonna forget that you don't like stuffing for it. We ain't forgetting
Oh,
that.
man,
Ever
let's just
gonna
let
let
it
you
go.
live that
Let's
down.
just
No.
let it go.
No,
No.
I ain't gonna let you live that down.
Malibu. Hey, we would love your sponsorship, but we understand if you say no because Fred doesn't like stuffing.
Damn,
Imagine if I got hit in the DM and they're like, hey, we want to sponsor you, but you got to let Fred go because he doesn't like stuffing. What if we got sponsored by Stovetop?
Bruh.
What if we got sponsored by like fucking Jiffy?
Oh, I fucks with Jiffy, though. Hold on now. I fucks with Jiffy.
Oh, man.
Campbell's soup.
Oh, no, you can have that. Y'all can have that one.
Oh,
man.
shit. That would be hilarious, bro.
Man, you gotta love it though. How was y'all's week?
Our week was busy.
My week has got a lot better in the last couple hours.
Damn. My week was busy as hell, man. I had a lot of shit going on. Between trying to get the podcast stuff together, staying on top of, what Fred's doing, trying to get everything together, and then, of course, work and kids, wife, life. It was all crazy.
All right.
Yes. All of that and then some.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, of course, having a daughter.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nonstop.
Yeah. I don't even want to imagine what
just
you're
a
going
lot,
through
bro.
right now.
That's a lot.
Oh, wait, so
It's mental.
you're struggling, like, bro, it's not a girl. No? Or
What?
is that, we're not talking about that, are we? No, never mind.
No. I know what you're talking about.
He's talking about the daughter
No,
that's
I-
there, that's a teenager
Yeah,
that's
I'm talking
going
about
through
the teenage
things and
daughters.
emotional. And
Yes, bro.
Malibu, this is why we need some sponsorship.
Man. Even if you don't sponsor me, I'm still hitting it, bro. It's happening. Golly. It's been a long week, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That shit. Yeah. Get some, Fred.
Trust
Yes,
me.
sir.
After the week that I've had, yeah.
Man. I'm telling you.
Bro, so my boss literally looked at me early in the week, knowing that we were going to have a struggle. Okay, bro. One of my coworkers had a tree fall on his truck.
Chick.
Damn.
Ching.
Like legit, the tree just fell on his truck.
Okay,
Wait, so
was
was
he like cutting it down?
No, we were in the middle of work.
Oh, some like on company property?
Yes, like,
Oh man, what I'm getting paid.
dude, yeah.
Y'all gotta give me a new truck.
But here's the messed up part. The company has signs on the trees that says "Do not park under the trees."
Ah, yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, he might.
You might have fucked
He
up.
maybe be able to get a claim
Like,
from like the insurance
insurance,
buzz.
Yeah,
maybe, yeah.
but like, bro, that happened on like Tuesday, and
Oh,
on
you thought your day is shitty too? Like, could you imagine? You're like, man, I'm fucking stuck at work. I hate this place.
hey,
This place
you gotta
sucks.
come
And all
back
of a sudden, you go to work. Like, you go to lunch.
here's
Find out there's a tree just laying on
Here's
the
the
fucking
sad
truck,
part. I
shattered
had to
to
be the
pieces.
one to call him and tell him, "Hey, a tree fell on your truck."
Robbie,
What was his reaction? You're lying, bro.
No, he didn't even like.
That would have been mine.
No, bro. Like he like when I told him, I was like, "Hey, bro, a tree fell on your truck." He was like, "All right, I'm on my way."
He didn't even.
That's how you know your job sucks.
Right.
You just do that.
He going through something, and he's just like, "Fuck, another thing."
Like,
Another one.
like,
Yeah.
like, bro. And here's the bad part. Like, this isn't the first time that something like this has happened to his vehicle while he was at work.
Damn.
Like, he walked out of work one day and he had 3 flat tires.
Damn. 3?
3.
Just throw the whole truck away, bro. Like,
Yeah,
at this
true.
point, it's cursed. Let it go.
Another time he went out and like, mind you, this is all whenever he goes and finds
I
out
don't know,
that
that's
something
fine,
happens, like it's always in like the middle of the work shift. Like when we found out that the tree had fell on his truck, like we were all trying to like finish up so we could go to lunch.
Damn.
That's
like
crazy, man.
and then like one day like it was like at like 9 a.m. is our break time, and at our first break, dude walks out and sees that like one of his windows on his truck is busted out for no apparent fucking reason.
Damn, this nigga got problems all around the board with the
I'm
truck.
telling
You
you.
might as well get rid of that one, my guy.
Bro,
That's what
like-
I said. Just throw the whole truck
Like
away.
I thought I sent a picture to the group, but like here, like
I
this-
think I seen. Hold on. I think I
Like-
seen
I'm
something
not
like
gonna probably look at it and really care.
Hey,
To
look,
be honest, I'm sorry about your truck, bro. It sucks, but I mean, I got other shit going on. So.
that.
I was just like, damn, bro, like
Yeah, that's cold.
It is.
That's cold shit. Did y'all hear about that TikTok star? 15-year-old girl.
what happened?
You didn't hear about it? Oh man, it's a crazy story. Pull it up, Fred. So like, check this out. So
Hold
I'm gonna just tell the story, and then we'll get into names and stuff later. So basically, this chick's like 15, right? She has like over 2 million something followers, bro. She's pretty big deal, right?
Yeah.
And then this guy apparently has been obsessed with her, and he has been like literally buying her information from her friends. Which, by the way, you need new friends. Okay, I'm just saying because I don't sell. I feel like that part alone was enough for me to be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why would if someone came to me and was like, hey, I just want to know, I see what y'all be doing. I really want to know what Ray's phone number is. I'm gonna be like, well, then you better go ask him.
Bro, this is why I say if
Weird.
you ever think that you that a dollar amount is what you if you're always chasing money, I can't trust you because a dollar amount means you will sell me out for
Well,
a
I ain't
certain
no
amount
lie.
of money.
Yeah, but no. So anyway, so he's been buying her information, finds out where she lives,
Get new
all
friends.
this crazy shit, right? So he goes to the door one day. He's got a handgun. He shot the door to open it, kind of like some some crazy Call of Duty shit, like some movie shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it worked because he got the door open. He goes inside. The dad's there. Dad's an ex-cop, right?
Yeah.
The gun had jammed.
Oh,
So dad, when he got his shit,
shit.
ran him out the house. It gets better though, right? It gets better. Dude comes back after all the craziness. He comes back with the same gun, and this time, dad's ready. You know what I'm saying? So he
what
refused-
logic are you trying to use right
look,
now?
man, these new kids are different. So, anyways, they not, they,
Right.
something, I don't think the lights on, but ain't nobody there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like,
I'm trying to understand why you went back.
okay, but because he's obsessed with her. He's obsessed with this 15-year-old chick. Like, I don't. Anyway,
My thing before you get into that, but my thing is, I didn't like how because in the article I read, maybe the article was wrong, but the article I read that the parents approved of her sending the guy pictures for $300.
but they were face pics.
yeah, that's what that.
They were just a
But
face.
still,
It was
that's
no
still-
it was no nudity. Wasn't no nut.
Still.
Bro, I mean, she's getting paid to send
that's-
facials like face
my
pics.
thing is this: if Annette's a big, TikTok star, right? And
Right.
some guys like, hey, I want 2 pictures. I paid $300 a pop just for your face. You gonna be like, go ahead, Annette.
I would be like, well, what do you think? You feel comfortable enough to do it? Because, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah,
Get your
'cause-
money however you're going to get it, especially in these times. Times is
Right.
hard. But she ain't sending nudes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I
true, but
get
that's
your
still-
point. I get the point
for
you're
that,
saying.
that's fuel for somebody who's
Yeah,
not.
I
Like,
get
I'm
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm-
100%.
I'm
But
like, nah, I'm not. I
But
can't.
I'm
feed
well
into
armed.
that.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah,
Daddy
yeah.
was too, and that's my point to get to right now. So the dude comes back. This is where it gets crazy. Dude comes back, and then Dad's ready. He's at the ready, right? Dad's ex-cop. He knows what's up. Dude comes back, and this time Dad confronts him. They get into an altercation, but the dude will not drop the gun. Dad's already on him. He's already got it pointed at him, right?
Yeah.
Dude won't drop it. Pow, pow, dropped him. Killed
Oh,
him
yeah.
on spot. I was like, you should have did that when he first shot your door, but whatever.
Right.
So there's probably legalities to that. So they don't even charge him because he gets stand your ground for Florida. 'Cause
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
that
I
happened
didn't know
Oh, yeah.
Florida was standing
Yeah.
the ground.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
stand your ground law.
Dude,
Oh,
there's
it
been
is-
plenty
it is
of
what it
there's
is.
been plenty of like women that have like they've pulled it and shot at the ground and like a ricochet will happen and they'll get charged with it, but they're like, well, you didn't shoot at them. You should have. It would have been better for them to just shoot them than to shoot at the ground because at one point you're just breaking the law with discharge of a firearm.
Yeah.
So
Well, see, so to make your point clear and to make myself clear, I don't want my daughter sending pictures of anything to anybody.
Exactly.
Right.
I get your point. He is a daughter too. Like I know exactly what you're saying. But this isn't just an average teenage girl. She's famous.
True.
2
Yeah.
million
True.
plus followers. She does, dances and does the whole thing. She's the reason I didn't download TikTok in the first place.
Right.
That's what I was talking about last time when I was talking about why I don't fuck with TikTok.
Yeah.
Anyway, so having that many followers, people are gonna, hit you up and be like, I want pictures and this and that and that and this. If you can make your money off of it, make your money off
I
of
would
See,
see
here's
in
the-
that situation, not to cut you off, Ray, but in that situation, I would be like, this is the perfect opportunity to do like merch. Have
Yeah, that's where we
get your
would've led
face
to.
on a T-shirt and have a saying or
Right.
something that you said or a dance or whatever. Cool, we could do that, but like sending just straight standalone face pics to this guy. I'm not sure. No, I don't know if she even did it
See,
to other people, but
I'm agreeing with Fred on
yeah,
that.
that's
Like,
crazy.
because
Yeah, no, I mean, that's
feel
what I
like
was getting to.
Yeah.
That's where I would have went with.
Yeah, because like as soon
Indeed,
as you would
yeah.
have asked for direct like contact, like face to face direct link, nah, bro, because that's on a whole different level of nah. If you want something like that, there's merch that you can go buy, I'm sure.
Right.
But this whole thing opens up a door of how young is too young to be famous.
Oh
True,
yeah,
True.
Because the thing is, I mean, yeah, you're going to run into situations like this because I know
But-
everybody likes to think that the world is all puppies and rainbows, but in reality, it's a dangerous and scary fucking place, and people are crazy.
Exactly.
And you get a guy like this that's not scared, broad daylight, to come shoot your fucking door in and try to take you.
Oh yeah, no. See,
If her
and-
dad wasn't there, it'd be a whole different story, bro. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
It's wild,
and,
man.
And I applaud the dad for doing what he did because that's what you're
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to do.
Nah, you wouldn't
But
have
here's
my door, I promise you.
exactly. But here's the deal: like that shouldn't have even escalated. Like again, like we said, parents got to be held accountable for that shit too.
True. Because she's
Because
15.
you are a child. Your brain ain't even fully developed yet.
Yeah, we've all been 15.
Yeah,
We
true.
remember how dumb we were.
Trust me, if I got to make decisions as a 15-year,
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. No, that's why you can't vote.
You can you
That's
couldn't
what it is.
you couldn't
God.
with the knowledge that I know now, you cannot get me to go back into time with all those questions of would you rather have $10 million now or go back in time and be like 14 and
Oh, nah, I'd
with
rather
all
just
your
have $10
knowledge?
million now.
Yeah, you couldn't. There ain't no amount of money to make me want to go back with the knowledge that I have now and go back and correct all my mistakes. There ain't no.
Technically, if I went back, I'd be worth way more than $10
Yeah,
million
because
because then I can invest in Facebook,
Facebook,
and
YouTube,
Instagram,
Amazon.
YouTube, Amazon, Google.
Yeah.
Because I'm older than Google.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I could invest in all that shit, and I'd probably be sitting on a private jet right now doing a podcast.
But would you
That'd
want to
be
go back to
crazy.
being
That'd
15
be
again?
No, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to go back.
Exactly. There ain't an amount of money in the world. I'm like, bro, I already lived through it. I don't want to do it again. No matter how much money no matter how
Then
much.
again, I could have made better decisions,
True.
knowing what I know now.
I do want to say this, not to switch the subject, but I just kept thinking about this, the whole situation that you were explaining. that girl got to be so fucking traumatized.
Oh yeah.
Like
Because from what I've read, she ran into the room when the first shot was fired, and she got her brother and ran into the room, and dad took care of the rest.
right, but still, that's
But I mean, yeah, to have that hanging over your head for the rest of your life,
Like,
yeah.
and
Sure.
one of my followers could be the demise
What's
of
a
me.
childhood
Like,
without a little trauma?
I
fucking
guarantee you
crazy.
that her TikTok is gone.
no, I wouldn't say because
Nah, I doubt it.
I would doubt it.
It wasn't her fault.
I know,
That,
but
that comes
you gotta,
down to, is it your fault you're attractive? No, but it's their fault for being weird.
But here's the thing: think of the mental toll that's taking on her.
Yeah, I mean, if she quits TikTok, I wouldn't blame her.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
blame
what
her
I'm
either.
saying. Like I would,
But
I
is
wouldn't
it
want. I
one of
wouldn't
those things
want.
where the dad's like, all right, now we got to take. No, I
No,
don't
no,
think
no.
so.
I think it was her. I think it was a her thing. If and I would understand.
Yeah. Is it down? Like
I don't
no
know.
clue.
This is the first
I
time
haven't
hearing
looked
of it, dude. Like,
yeah,
we-
no, I just happened to run across this yesterday, and I was
Bro,
like,
like,
holy shit.
I,
That's
I
crazy.
knew about it because I'm part. I watch TikTok, but like I'm in for the like comedy skits, the funny shit that happen on
Yeah.
TikTok.
man.
Well, the
look,
reason I never downloaded TikTok, like I told him,
Yeah.
I don't know if you actually know this, but I didn't download TikTok because when it first hit the scene, it was like I'd be watching YouTube and the ads will pop up and it won't be with TikTok, and it was always some young girl dancing, and I was like, I'm never downloading that.
Yeah, yeah. No, you
I'm
told
never
me about
downloading that.
Yeah.
And then it blew up, and like out of nowhere too, because it was like one day everybody's on Instagram and Twitter and shit, and out of nowhere TikTok is blown up, right? And I'm still looking like, yeah, y'all go ahead, bro. You ain't
Bro,
gonna-
it took me
No,
like
there's
it took
nothing
me
on
like
there I want to see.
3 years to get TikTok, and I'm still new at TikTok.
I'm still good, bro. I'm all right. I don't need that in my
I'm
life.
still very
I got enough
new
shit going on.
at-
I got enough social medias. I don't need another one. And I know it's everybody's favorite, and it's so fun and whatever, and we're just one big happy TikTok family. But no, I'm good. I'll be the black sheep.
Yeah, no, like my
Just don't need
TikTok is one of those things that's
Ironically, being that I have a podcast and it's all over all social media platforms, pretty much, I'm trying to stay away from social media. I'm trying to get, kind of back off of it a little bit and give myself some time to breathe.
oh yeah, dude. Like I do a few TikToks every now and then. Like I made one the other day at work, and like I've just filmed a few. I've gained a few followers. I can go live and do a few things, but I'm not like trying to be like a major influencer. I'm just kind of there,
Yeah.
just being a normal person.
Right.
You do like just kind of talk to people about like common sense shit,
Yeah,
pretty much, and then you just kind of react to a couple things, and
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
Fred knows how I feel about reactions. I don't.
I like reactions, but it does. I get your point. I just like reactions. So
I guess you need validation.
not even that. It just
What is it?
so.
Tell
alright,
me what it
let's
is.
break this down.
Change
So,
my mind
so-
today. What is it?
My bad. Sorry. Spence has your nephew. He's in town, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Coming
So-
by?
I don't. He's kicking it at my house, but they're out eating right now. So
Oh,
he
okay.
was calling to see what I was doing, and I'm like, I'm doing the podcast right now. He's like, oh, okay, we're
Oh.
eating right now.
my thing. So when I listen to other people react to like, let's just go music side. I hear a song and I'm like, damn, this shit hard. I go to these majority of YouTube. I watch his reactions, but I watch these one guy's called they got a YouTube specifically for breaking down bars.
Oh, I know. who
So
you're
it's
talking
like I'll go watch them and I'm like I'm listening to it and I was like, oh, I didn't even
about.
catch
Yeah, so that's
that.
different
So
because
like
it's music.
yeah, but
Music,
at the same
you
time,
want to kind of like, you want to be on that side. I ain't
Yeah.
trying to cut you off, but you want to be on that side where like, Kendrick might have said something that I didn't catch,
right.
but they caught it. So then you're like, oh, because I've done that. I have done that. Like I do watch reactions. I'm not saying that like I'm not the worst. I'm just like I ban them for life. But music is different than reacting to somebody saying some shit.
Yeah.
If you can't figure out what they're saying, maybe it ain't for you.
True.
I'm sorry, but I just feel like a lot of it is just validation. It's like, oh, we're validating what they say, and then like when you look at the TikTok videos, it's always this guy or this chick that's just doing this, and they're not
I've
saying
done-
shit. Like what are you
I've done
here
that.
for? Like why are you here? Did you show the video?
I've done that. I'm not.
I know
gonna-
you have. That's why that's why you're here.
Oh yeah, that I've
know
done
you
that,
have.
but
You're guilty.
hey, what I said was true. If you find my TikTok, just know what was said in that video was true.
Yeah, but the thing is I don't need your validation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on anybody who watches reaction videos. It's cool. I
Right.
do them. It's
Right.
part of being in this social media
Industry.
lifestyle, in
Yeah.
this industry, I guess you would call it. But
Because
it's not my favorite thing to do. My favorite thing to do is sit down with my buds, have some drinks, and talk conversations. That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But sitting here doing this to the camera for like, I don't even know how long you have to do that for. It's just weird.
I don't know.
Could you imagine you walk in and your fucking mom's doing this shit at the camera?
Bro, there are kids that are doing that, and they're wondering why their parents are TikTok famous.
True, fair enough.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there are.
What's more scary, finding out that your parents are TikTok famous or finding out they were porn stars?
Okay, so before you answer, it depends on what type of TikTok star, because they could be like cooking, it could be comedy.
Yeah, but for a kid, it's embarrassing either way.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't want your parent to
I w-
always have to be that parent and always be on.
But a
Yeah.
porn star though, if
Yeah.
To me, that's the one that would take the cake.
I don't.
I wouldn't
couldn't-
want my
I
if
couldn't.
Bro, if I was in high school and I found out my mom was a porn star, I would just immediately drop out. I would change everything about me. My hair,
I'm moving.
I'm dyeing my hair. I'm moving to Taiwan.
There
I'm fucking
ain't
done.
nowhere you can move because it's everywhere.
right.
There is nowhere you can move.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing you can do is just live your life with your mom and just hope she doesn't move around a lot, and you just grow up in one small town like most porn
Oh no,
stars
if it's
do.
a small town, it's over.
But-
It's over with.
Yeah. Small town is worse.
Over
But
If
here's the
one
thing.
person knows.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You just grow up there. Everybody knows. Everybody knows what your mom looks like. But once you turn into an adult and you can leave home, you leave.
Right.
Like,
Well,
think
you're doing
about
that anyway.
Exactly.
But the point is to get away before that happens. Like,
No, because how many times have I seen
here's
your
the thing.
parents?
Like, if it's your mom, you're embarrassed. If it's your dad, you're proud, right?
Nah. It
Nah.
depends.
If my dad was doing porn, I'd be like, yeah, I got the same thing he
I
got,
think-
baby. What's up?
I think see, I don't know. I think kids nowadays they still be embarrassed.
They still be embarrassed?
I think so.
I
I think kids in my day would probably be a little different.
Yeah.
I would
yeah,
just hope
most
that
likely.
nobody
like,
would
yeah.
recognize
Me,
it after
we
I
just be
became an
famous for no reason. We just be walking the hallway and women just look at us like, for real? Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is.
It depends what
Yeah.
social area. Like high school, cool. You probably be cool.
I would not want to deal with that. I would never want to be seen with my parent.
No, let's just say if your dad was a star and you're in high school,
That's what I'm saying.
that might be a
I was-
plus for you.
I
But
would-
if it's
Yeah.
flipped, if you're in high school and your mom is a
That's a
star,
negative.
that's boy, you.
Yeah, because if anybody had beef with you, all they had to do is just pull up your mom's
Your
porn and
mom
share.
porn
That's
star,
you know,
man.
like, it's over. It's
Yo,
like, what are you
you
gonna
can't
do
say
about that?
nothing else.
Bro,
You got
just,
it.
That's
You got
why
it.
I'm like, I would.
You can't say no your mama jokes.
Nope.
You can't.
You are done for, bro.
You are the
Quietest person in the room.
You're the
Got it.
punching bag.
You're the quietest person.
That's why.
What's
I said
wrong with
you
him?
better-
His mom's a porn star. Don't
You
talk
better-
to him. He's weird.
Yeah, you just can't be seen in open public with your parent ever.
I'm just saying. That's my opinion on it. Now, maybe everybody else has a different opinion. Of course, there's porn stars out there that have kids, and I get
Yeah,
it.
that's what
I
I'm
get
saying.
that,
Like,
but
I can't.
we don't. I'm sorry, but when you're in porn, we don't respect your privacy, bro. Like,
No.
it is what it is.
To be
So-
honest, yeah, it's not even just porn. It's any celebrity. They get no privacy.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, nobody gets any kind of privacy. Like, if you are any kind of semi-famous in any aspect for anything, if anybody likes what you're, think about it.
I don't know. Like,
Think about it.
if you're
they
if
have-
you're stupid famous, yeah.
No. But if you think about it, there's like small communities, dude, that like have people that are famous for collecting Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There's small little communities that are famous. There are people that are famous and known around the world on different fucking countries for just having stupid little things that we wouldn't even think that they would be famous for.
Right.
What are you famous for? My Charizard.
Exactly.
See,
Dude,
it's beautiful.
dude, because-
it glows.
Because no,
It's
you got to think about it.
holographic.
Yeah, think about it. An original holographic Charizard. Do you realize
Yeah,
one of those
I've
cards is
seen
worth
that shit going
millions?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Who
like
was it that claimed to have one?
Soldier Boy, I think.
No, it
Nah,
wasn't
not
Soulja Boy.
so. Was that Soldier Boy?
No, it wasn't. Somebody claimed to have one. It was the white dude, the boxer dude, the one that was
Conor McGregor?
no,
No.
the one.
He's not a boxer. Damn, I'm tripping.
What are you doing? No, the one that what's his damn name? Off the top of my head, he's got a brother too that does boxing. They used to be on
Oh, Jake
Fa-
Paul.
yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
one of them actually paid like
one of them.
millions.
Yeah.
And then
for it.
some dude came
But-
out and said it was fake.
Yeah, because there are communities of
And I was
people
like,
that
damn.
know the people that hold the actual
How sick
numbered
would you
cards.
be if you spent $1 million on a fake card?
Exactly.
Pissed.
But here's the thing:
I'd
he
pay.
has to
I would
listen
sign
to those.
it. I would sign it and then like auction off.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Have Jake
I
Paul.
mean, what are you gonna do? You got to make your losses up, right?
Right?
Exactly,
You probably ain't
but-
getting near $1 million.
But that's what I'm saying. Like there are people that are just famous for unknown reasons.
Yeah, but locally famous and globally famous are two different things.
I would hate to.
There
be
are
global-
some globally famous people for no reason that we ain't never heard of.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, but it's unlikely.
Right.
Name 3 Olympic stars.
No, Olympics aren't. That's different.
globally.
No,
I don't-
technically yes, but no one fucking cares about the Olympics.
No, there's millions of
I
people
mean,
that
I mean,
care.
There's
I-
millions of people
yeah,
that watch it, but no one really actually cares about it
I don't
until
know.
somebody gets
My
hurt.
mom
no one gives a
cares.
shit.
My mom cares. She watches the
Your mom's a
Olympics.
sweetheart, though.
I care about the Olympics.
Look,
care about-
look, you can't even argue that.
I
You're
care
just
about-
like, you're like, shit.
Okay.
I care about the football Olympics.
Okay, what sport in the Olympics do you care the most about?
Football.
Okay, what
I
about
fucking
you?
love USA.
Me, I
baby.
actually like ice skating. I like
Name an
the
ice
speed
skater.
skating. Apollo Anton Ono.
Okay, well you're different. Fuck me, fuck me too. But no one, I don't get into
With
the
the
Olympics
quickness,
because
he
I
was
just-
like,
Yeah, he had that. He had that in his back pocket. That wasn't even fair. He was like, I just remembered one.
Like no, and I know Shaun White. He just retired. Like I
Oh,
actually pay
snowboarder,
atten-
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You see, I actually pay attention to stuff like that.
only reason I know him because he came out with the snowboarding game when I was younger.
Oh, the
Shaun White's-
Snow.
Yeah, Shaun
whatever,
White and
extreme,
Mr.
something-
1080.
whatever.
Like
Something
come
like
on
that.
now.
Yeah. something
That was a good game too. I had it on GameCube.
Like, there are people that care, bro. Just because we
There
don't
are,
speak
you're
on
right. There are people that literally just spend their entire, 4 years waiting for the Olympics to show up so they can see if their people are in it. I get it. I'm not one of them.
it. Yeah,
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I guess to me, in my
he's like,
circle,
he's like, I don't like
no one
this.
gives a shit about the Olympics.
No, somebody in your circle does.
It's like this. It's like every year, it's like, all right, Russia's cheating. They're out. Next. All right, what do we got?
No,
Let's
Russia's
see.
not cheating. Well, I mean, no, the IOC didn't. It's up to everyone's own discretion. Just
Who was the chick that just got caught with the steroids?
and
then she went
Miss
and-
Carr, and here's
Yeah,
the
and
thing.
then she went and, like,
America
placed fourth?
No, America did that. America did that. They kicked her off of Team America because she signed a contract that said she wasn't supposed to be doing any illegal substances. She signed a contract for that. Now, Russia's chick was taking steroids, but the IOC in Russia have a different type of contract.
Yeah, because you can cheat as long as Putin's happy.
Exactly. Like, that's the IOC and stuff. So the girl that's mad, she's mad at the Olympic Committee and everything. Like, she's
Right.
mad at the Olympic Committee because
Because they won't let her cheat.
No,
Yeah.
no. She got caught
she got caught using
smoking
she-
weed.
Yeah, the
and-
IOC
Oh, you're
wanted her.
talking about her.
Yeah, the
she was
IOC
mad because she's like,
That's stupid.
why
They-
did she get the?
If you can smoke weed and still run 110
But that's what-
fucking
Hey,
yards
but
in
that's
like
the
a
thing, though.
second and a half, you got it.
But
Right.
here's the thing.
Take
She's like, this is wrong. The Olympics aren't letting me perform. They're like, no, it's not us. It's not the IOC. You signed a contract with Team America that said you're not supposed to be doing any drugs.
That's so stupid.
But think about it. She-
Russia,
American needs
my
to
thing
get
Russia,
off
and
of
that
about-
other girl that had that contract and the steroids, they didn't care about.
Yeah.
That's basically what everybody's saying, and she's just mad at everybody else and not pointing at the fact that she violated her contract. And
True, but my thing is she's going. The chick, I forgot her name. It starts with an S. Sharia, something
yeah,
like that.
Shamara.
Shamar, yeah. So she's. I kind of.
Did you see her? Did you see her run?
Yeah, she's
Fast as
fast.
fuck, boy.
Yeah, yeah, legit, bro.
She was burning ass. You
Bro,
saw nothing but
like,
ass cheeks and
legit-
legs flying
legit,
everywhere. She was
but-
just all of a sudden in first place.
Yeah, and like legit, I agree with her. I'm like, yo, you can be mad, but you also did break your contract, and then Home Chick's contract, that's between
I
her
just think it's a
and
stupid
Team
contract.
Russia.
I get that America hates weed so much all of a sudden,
Right,
but
like,
still, it's
just
such a
legal-
stupid fucking
America
contract.
legalized
Yeah,
this shit
legalize
already.
that shit. Nobody
God.
care about no fucking weed.
You make more money with it legalized than not legalized.
But like
So,
that's
like, what the-
and like that's what she's trying to bring to
Turn this
light.
down real quick.
That's what she's trying to bring to light. She's like, yo, how is it that the IOC will let this happen, but they won't let this happen? And it's like, yo, you're failing to realize it's not the IOC. They don't care. They just want to bring in they just want to
Yes.
bring in that money and bring in what they need to do to make sure that they have a good Olympics.
Right.
I don't know. Whatever. It's weird. I feel like if it was the Olympics, shouldn't we all have the same rules?
I mean, yeah, but just like that girl that was doing floor routines, they told her she couldn't do her floor routines no more because nobody else could actually attempt to do those things without hurting themselves. And she's like, that's not my problem. I worked on that. I put in the time, the effort, and the heart into doing that floor routine. And just because everybody else says that they would hurt themselves doing it, and I'm actually out there doing it.
Oh, yeah, I read about that.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she trained for that. And and the IOC was like, no.
Killed it, too.
Yeah, and they're like, no, we can't let you do that.
I like watching the Olympic highlights because I'm like, I could never do that in a million years.
Yeah.
There's not a million years on this earth I could be able to train to do that shit.
Yeah.
It's just special. You're gifted.
Right.
Yeah, those
And like I
people
salute
are-
that shit.
yeah.
I do. I just think the concept of the entire world getting together to see who has the best athletes is dumb.
But it's
This is
also
my
it's also
opinion.
like soccer. Like they just did a thing. Like the World Cup hosts 1.4 billion people, and America's
Yeah.
Super Bowl. The Super Bowl only hosts 140 million.
Yeah.
People are like, step it up, Super Bowl.
I mean, but
But not everybody gets into football. American football. I mean, it's kind of big in Europe.
Kinda,
Germany kind
yeah.
of loves it, and
Right.
Canada's fucking with it. But other than that, I mean,
Yeah, nobody cares.
yeah.
But like, it's like another thing, like
But soccer is the deal, though.
Yeah.
I fucks with
I
soccer.
fuck with soccer hard.
Exactly.
Like,
We all do.
Me.
I fuck with soccer too.
No, I do. I'm a World Cup fan, bro.
yes,
Like I'm part of that
yes.
one.
Like we play FIFA around here.
I love FIFA, bro. Man,
Man, I fucks with it. I fuck with soccer. Like a lot of Americans don't, which is cool. I
fucks
get
with
it.
it.
You know, your baseball and football and
Go Team USA.
all that shit.
Yeah. No.
But
he said, "Nah, fuck you."
like one of my favorite. One of my favorite. I would say it's European soccer because it's not World Cup.
Right.
Fanatic. Whatever. But I think that the Liverpool and Manchester United games are always fire.
Yes.
They've never came out and disappointed.
Yes.
Doesn't matter who wins. Shout out to
Yes.
Liverpool. I fucks with you. I'm a
Oh,
Liverpool
what?
fan. Yep.
A
All day, every day.
Manchester fan,
fuck Man U.
sir. Nah,
Fuck Man U. But I'm
nah,
just saying.
Fuck the pool.
So I'm just saying.
Fuck the
I
pool.
love like when they get together. It's just like it's electric. Bro.
But hey,
I'm gonna tell
here's
you
the
what
crazy
my
part.
team is on.
That depicts our friendship.
It's okay. I mean,
Yeah, we can disagree all
yeah,
day
can
and we still
disagree.
love each
It's
other.
Still cool. We'll still go to the games together. We just can't sit in the same row. That's all it is.
Exactly. I'll just wave at you from the other side.
I have. It's funny because I have a Manchester. Or had. I don't have it anymore. But I had a Manchester United shirt.
I want to go get another one. I grew out of the other one.
Mine
that I
is
had.
Real Madrid. I used to have a Real Madrid
Oh, yeah.
jersey
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
everything, which I stole from a Mexican guy. My bad, my boy. But I ain't gonna lie, I stole it. I was spending the night over his house. I was like, damn, that jersey hard as shit.
This guy.
I was like, hey,
stole it.
bro, can I?
That's
can I?
karma.
No.
No, bro,
I
that's
wore it
karma.
to the mall with
That's
him,
karma.
and I just never gave it back. I was just like,
That's karma.
fucked up.
That's why you ain't got it no more because you
I
took it
showed
from him.
it. I grew out of that motherfucker. But Real Madrid
that's-
is my team. I fuck with Real
that's
Madrid,
karma.
even though they're probably not the best. But
Ladies and
still
gentlemen,
fucks with
that
him.
is karma.
yeah.
He stole it from somebody, and
I don't
somebody
know.
stole it
There's
from
so
him.
many teams I like. I like Brazil. I like Germany.
Oh, yeah.
I like USA, even though they never win. Shit.
Track.
I
That's
like,
why we got the best athletes around on the planet, and we just can't seem to do shit.
Obviously not.
in soccer, bro. We just ain't got it in soccer, bro. Every year I'm like USA. Fuck, bro. We suck. Suck, bro. Why?
Because everybody that plays soccer that lives in the USA plays for a contracted team in another country.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something to,
Yeah, everybody that was gonna be any good that came from the USA went to a contracted team in another country. And
I like
they live in it.
Nigeria too. They're
Yeah.
underrated.
Yeah,
with
Nigeria is hella
Nigeria.
underrated.
Oh, I said that horribly.
You did.
I'm gonna mute that out. That was bad.
Bruh.
Probably just offended 13 people.
Right. That's exactly why
That's all
I'm
we
muting
got to
that.
watch this shit. I'm just saying, like,
It don't
I don't know.
matter.
There's a lot of teams I like. I remember when I was working at I don't want to say where. I was working at a place, and there was this guy that used to bet a lot. Like he was dumb rich. He just worked because he didn't want to pay for insurance out of pocket. But like,
Smart man.
no, for real, I'm dead.
Bruh,
ass.
I know
And
people
he,
like that.
He bet on the World Cup when Germany won. He bet on Germany. He put 50 grand down on Germany to win it all. And he was just like, I just want to see what's gonna happen. And he
That's
won it
not.
all.
I want to
He
just
w-
see what happens. Money.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
if you
don't have
rich,
that.
shit.
Well,
I
I mean,
don't-
he
I
did. He had it like that. Like I
Yeah,
don't. But
I
either
know
way,
people that
so
have it like
he
that.
put 50 grand down on Germany to win, and then we didn't see him after that.
Wait, so did they lose or win?
They won.
They won.
So he was I'm out.
He was like out.
He's like
He drove a Mercedes Benz every day. He was a really cool dude, bro. Like he was really down to earth. You never know he was like, he was dumb rich, bro. You never know.
Hey,
he was just a regular guy.
That's like Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's
I don't throw people out there like that. I just
no.
I kind of just get on here and just say I knew a guy because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I'm gonna look this guy up. I'm gonna Google.
Do you know how many Chelseas I know though?
I'm just saying.
True, there's a lot of Chelseas in.
When they start coming up
around the
missing, don't come talking to me like, Chris, what do we do? I don't know what to
name
say.
on the podcast, man.
Right,
Bro,
I told you.
Look,
Fred, go edit it out.
Don't go after no Chelseas that I know because there's a few of them that are married to bikers.
Legit, every word Chelsea editing out.
This guy.
This whole thing is
Chelsea.
going to be muted. This entire podcast is going to be just no audio.
Like Pootie Tang.
Yeah.
hey, just bring it back on that. Just kill the audio and then kill the clip and then just bring it back after Pootie Tang.
Oh, shit. Did y'all hear that they cured HIV?
Yeah, and another woman. Yeah, that's thorough.
I thought, first of all, I thought that was dope as fuck.
Agreed. What flavor is that?
This is punchberry blood.
HIV curing.
Yeah.
Right. I thought it was a dope story because they took the stem cells from umbilical cord blood and they were able to cure HIV with it.
But
I was like, wow.
Why did that take so long to figure that out, though?
A lot of reasons. For one,
A trial and error.
trial and error, yeah.
Bro, like, are you would you want somebody experimenting on you with like
Yeah, why didn't you cure it?
Yeah.
All right, then.
ain't a
Yeah,
doctor,
exactly.
bro. I didn't see-
I'm not
I
a
didn't
doctor.
see-
They don't know shit either.
I
They all
didn't
doctor,
see
bro.
Fred's hand up
Yeah.
like, hey, inject me with things to inject me with HIV so we can see if you can cure
if
it.
they was paying me, it depends on the payment. I'll do that.
They're-
shit.
No,
But
bro.
no, I don't think she
See,
got
that's
paid.
that-
But
yeah,
she
no.
was probably like, terrified and looking for a cure. She was probably
well-
like, look, if this doesn't work, so be it. But in the name of science, let's see if we can find a cure. And it just happened to work. There's probably a lot of people before that it
Okay,
didn't. And yeah.
I get you because that's dumb. Hey, you could give it to me and I'll. No, we ain't test
She
monkeys,
already
is it?
had it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But the fact that she no longer has it's dope as fuck.
Yeah. Shout out to you, whoever you are, ma'am.
I probably.
I don't remember her name.
I don't
wrote
either,
it down.
and I remember
just
reading
don't
the
remember.
article.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I read the article and I
But all I could think when I read the article was Dr. Sebi.
it was Doctor. I thought it was another doctor.
R.I.P. Dr. Sebi. Yeah, no, it was another doctor that solved it, but yeah, you know.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I know who Dr. Sebi is.
Yeah, R.I.P. Dr. Sebi.
I did I think I did something in high school about him.
R.I.P. Nip.
I don't remember what it was. It wasn't like what do they call it? A thesis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had to do something for English, and then like it was during Black History Month, and so I was like, this guy cured AIDS and shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna
So
do something on him. Yeah, did a whole.
so off topic on scientific nerd stuff. So you watched the show Danny Phantom, didn't you?
Nope.
Oh well.
What? Oh well, he's probably past his generation. No, because you're his generation. So
No. Chris is actually a few years older than me. so.
I'm a little bit older than.
I
Yeah,
fucking love
so-
Danny Phantom.
So there's this show about a kid, but I mean, the way that somebody explained it one day was like, Danny Phantom is the living embodiment of Schrodinger's cat.
I thought they were saying that he was Danny Phantom was Fairly Odd Parents, but the kid from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, no. But the
You're
way
gonna make me go look up Danny Phantom. I'm like, what is this?
You don't know who Danny?
No, I really don't. I don't think I ever watched it.
it was the
I fucking love
Danny
that
Phantom
show.
was a very strange.
Danny Phantom.
Yeah, it was like how did it go?
Danny Phantom.
That's how it went. That was it. That was the whole theme song.
It wasn't. But
No. They had a whole rap with it, bro. It was
hold on.
like, but I saw an article. I saw a thing on Reddit, and they were like, if you really think about it, Danny Phantom is a living embodiment of Schrodinger's cat because.
You've never
Oh,
seen,
I've seen it. I've seen that, but I've never actually watched it.
yeah. Danny
So
Phantom's fucking-
the kid died, but he came back because it was like a
What did he die of?
it was his parents are like scientists, and they were trying to get to the underworld where like the ghosts and everything like that were.
and he,
So
yeah, and the experiment, what ended up happening is when they were doing the
Like,
experiment,
here,
he walked into it.
here,
and
like
it
the intro,
gave him ghost powers.
like
So he had irresponsible scientific parents who don't know how to lock down whenever
Right.
they're doing an experiment.
like-
a kid walked in and now he has ghost power.
But the
Yeah,
theory
like-
is he actually died though.
Yeah,
I
like
Probably. This ain't no
Like-
cartoon. Fuck. You don't get powers walking into shit.
it's
It's just like
crazy.
the,
the
bro,
intro.
it's just like the kid that fucking gets spider bites hoping he's Spider-Man. You idiots.
But
That's
like
not how this shit works.
the intro literally explains it. What the hell? I got no service. How?
Hold on,
I
let me
don't
get.
know.
It's a damn. Did I echo really hard? Echo. Okay, no, I'm good.
No, but like, and it's crazy, but it's because the kid's like, technically he died, but he came back in ghost form. So like, since he died, but he died with his body because of the accident, he got to keep his body, but he was regenerated as a ghost in his own body. So he can be a human, but if he needs to, he can also transition his body to go into ghost form.
Ghost.
Yeah. So they were like, isn't that the same thing as Schrodinger's cat? He's not dead, but he's not alive either.
Oh.
So he's able to.
People and their theories. Stop smoking weed, bro. That's all this is. A bunch of high people coming up with fucking theories and they put it on TikTok and everybody's like, oh.
No, it wasn't on TikTok. It was on Reddit.
Whatever. That's worse.
All right, here's
Reddit's
here's
a
the
cesspool
here's a theme song.
of fucking misinformation.
He's a phantom.
And it explains it.
Young Danny Fenton, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. When it didn't quite work, his folks, they just quit. But then Danny took a look inside of it. There was a great big flash, everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged.
See?
When he first woke up, he realized he had
ghosty.
snow white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He was much more unique than the other guy, and it was then that he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you.
You see? He's technically dead, but he's alive.
That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, is that,
too hard
that
on
that's
this shit.
that's not a wrong assessment.
No, it's not wrong. It's just why, you know. I guess if you ain't got nothing else to think about, whatever. Oh, I got bills and shit, bro. I mean,
It's a kid show, so
I'll worry
it's,
about
like,
kid show
it's a
theories.
kid show that a grown up was like, but what if?
Yeah. Yep. Y'all remember Curtis Cowardly Dog?
I
Yes, I
fucking
love that show.
That was the creepiest fucking show.
Oh, now who's
Yeah.
going there?
No, but it was.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not a theory. No, it was a fact. It was a creepy ass show.
That was
the
the-
slab.
That was the one show that, as a kid, like as like a 11, 12-year-old, I would shut off all the lights,
Yeah.
cut it on, and just be like, this is fucking awesome. I love
Yeah.
this shit.
Dude,
Bro, I
it-
love Courage the Cowardly Dog. When I remember the very last episode. I can't remember the episode, but I remember it. I was sad as shit. I was like, this sucks.
I don't remember watching the last episode. I remember
watched
watching
it.
one episode of this really creepy dude who just talked really monotone.
Oh
And it
yeah,
was
and
the
it was the dude
weirdest
that shaved
shit.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I watching? Turn the light on. This is weird. Someone's touching me.
Bro, because like he was just so chill, and he was like, "Let me go ahead and."
Fucking weird.
What
man.
what,
That
what was
a
the
weird
saying? What was
show.
the saying? What was the saying?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I just remember bits and pieces of like.
Dude, no,
really
I
good.
bought the boys the DVDs for that, and they were like, he was like, and I remember he'd be like, "Just let me shave you." It was weird.
That is the creepiest shit, bro. If somebody like
Who writes
broke
the
in your
script?
house in the middle of the night and just shaved you and left, you know how weirded out you'd be. First of all, you'd be upset with yourself if you didn't wake up, and then you'd just be like, "This motherfucker shaved me!" Like, what kind of? Where's all my hair?
Could you imagine, bro? You have a beard and you just wake up next to it.
With half of it.
No,
'Cause I
no,
sleep on my side.
yeah, like, could you imagine waking up and half your face is just like straight smooth shave?
That's so weird, bro.
It
That's
was
what
a
made that
weird
episode so
show,
creepy.
But I loved it.
It was a good show. It was funny. It was at its moments. I love the old man. He was probably my favorite. He was
dog.
Everybody
made me
hated
look
him, and I
back.
was just like, I get it.
Right.
That's gonna be me.
Man, that is me.
30
what do
more
you mean?
years, and that's me.
That
Get
is
off
me.
my lawn! And my thing is like, why? Who are these people you're referring to that you look back in front of them? You live in the middle of nowhere. You made me look back to who? No, it's just us, me, you, and you know what I'm saying? And the shit outside. What the fuck?
Man.
But like, my question is, how did they have money, bro? They weren't farmers because it was
No,
literally dust.
Man, look.
Maybe
They just
they
owned
it. Yeah.
They just owned everything else.
Yeah, but like, how'd they pay their electric
Because
bill?
think about back
How'd
in
they pay
those,
their
They were
water bill?
retired, I'm
yeah,
sure.
I think back in those times,
Like-
before
like,
there was
bro,
actual
isn't that-
electric companies? It
Yeah.
was just kind of just electric.
That's true.
It was one guy
Their
was
bills
like,
were
"Wait a
probably
minute."
$5 a month.
yeah,
Not even
like
that.
you got to
It
think
was
like
probably free when electricity first came
like
out.
Eustace and Muriel were
And then
old
some-
and they were retired. They didn't. I never saw any children. I never saw pictures of children.
Nope.
I never saw it. Like I saw the relatives.
That's the key to life. You want to be rich, don't have kids.
Yeah, apparently because they lived.
According to Kurt.
And look, Eustace moved to the middle of nowhere, so he's not being bothered by nobody, and he's constantly being bothered. That's why he's so mad, and it's always the dog's fault because the dog is always the one to bring these things around.
He's not. He's just the one like, look.
But
yeah, he's
but
an animal abuser. That's what that
For
guy
real.
is. Kicking the shit out the dog. Dog doesn't even do nothing. Save your life all day long.
Right.
Just
Hell
come
yeah.
back
Poor
and say, you're a
Courage.
piece of shit.
Right.
That's wild.
bro, I really missed the show. Angry Beavers and Ren and Stimpy.
Angry Beavers was funny as shit.
I used to
miss-
watch it, but I wasn't.
I miss Angry
On my show.
Beavers and
I
Ren and
miss,
Stimpy.
I miss Ren. I never liked Ren and Stimpy. And I'm going to be honest with you. My
Lost
mom
me.
absolutely
Oh,
loved
Ren
that
and
show.
Stimpy?
I hated it. And here's why. I don't now, but when I was a kid, I had a weak stomach. Anytime they could zoom in and there's like a pimple and it's got pus coming out with a hair. I couldn't do it, bro. I was like, get this shit off my screen. And they're dry humping each other and fucking being weird, bro. It was a weird fucking show.
this show.
Kids
I
nowadays
love that.
probably lose
I-
their shit.
I
They need a
love-
safe space.
This show.
counseling.
This show.
Rocco's
Ren
Modern
and
Life.
They got
Modern
they got
Life.
memes that pop up today of the show, and they're just like, how the fuck did that make it on TV?
Bro,
How the-
we were savages.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Yeah,
did
we
that
grew up.
make
It was different. That's what I was saying. These kids ain't built like we were, bro.
True. It's a
I'm
lot.
sorry. They weren't built. They're not. They ain't ready. Which is weird because, like, I think the crazy part is how millennials caught all the slack for being the ones that are offended by everything.
Man.
But I'm like, bro, we grew up on Ren and Stimpy. We grew up on South Park. We
That
grew
may-
up
This
on
is why.
shit that
This
was
is why
very
I say
raw.
they're just
That
a
may
generation.
that may be the reason why a lot of adults, not adults, y'all generation, a lot of y'all generation, it's kind of fucking crazy. They do some crazy shit.
It's true.
Like the. All right, I'm getting to a topic, right? A teacher put. Hold on. Let me get my facts right before I say this. Hold on. A teacher in Louisiana put sperm into cupcakes for her students to eat. And, it was,
I read that article.
What
too.
the entire
and,
hell?
and she got
Yeah.
40 years. It's a Louisiana teacher put.
It was her and her ex-husband.
Put that bitch under the
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah, and then before that, if I'm not mistaken, because I read an article on it, they were saying how they pinned down an 8-year-old and sexually assaulted him.
Yep.
Or
Take
her,
them out to the back of
Yep.
the shed.
and shoot 'em.
Shoot them in
Yeah.
the back of the head.
Yeah.
That rhymed.
I don't even like when people smack around me. You put some shit in my food, we fight. It's on site. You
Bruh.
put that in my food, I'm going to kill you. Oh, my mama. I am going to kill you.
That's that ready sketty type shit. No,
Bruh,
you don't
I don't
do
know
that.
what the fuck makes you think that was okay. I don't know what was going on through your head. I don't know what kind of weird, sick, twisted ass shit you're into.
That's
that shit is
nasty.
not okay, man.
That's
what
nasty.
the
I'm
fuck?
just-
That is nasty.
Look,
I wouldn't do that shit to my ex, let alone some kids.
If that was my kid that ate
Bro,
one, I
you
want
gotta-
I'm
hands.
telling you.
I want
I
hands.
know. I want your
Fuck
soul.
hands. Yeah, I'm about to catch me a body, bro.
I
You sad-
want
that's-
your soul.
That's so nasty. That's so fucked up.
You know, I saw something on TikTok the other day that could apply here, but I'm.
R-rated.
Yeah, like let's just say I'm not calling 911. I'm
Not
calling
only-
811.
Like you
Wait,
took the
what's
time
what's
out to do
811?
that shit.
811 is who you call when you got to dig a hole.
Save that in my phone.
That's a good number to know. All right.
Yeah,
Moving
like
That's nasty, bro.
yeah.
Right.
That whole thing fucked me up. for a while. I was like, and I told my kids, I was like, don't eat anything your teachers give you. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't know if this is some kind of TikTok trend challenge.
Bro.
Fuck that. If they give it to you, slap it out their hand, call me. Don't touch it. Fuck
Kids,
that.
I
can't.
bought pizza for
Bro,
everybody. My dad said no.
You
How did we
better.
get to a point where you can't even trust your own fucking teachers, man?
Bro, I was talking
Yeah,
to my
true.
kid about
Because
that.
see, when
that.
I was younger, it was different because our teachers was there. They helped us. They, helped us through hard times. We were all
Right.
growing up, being raised by kids. We didn't. I mean, all of our parents had us young. We didn't know
Right.
shit. They didn't know shit. We were all trying to coast through.
But
So
I
we
wanna,
had
I want to,
teachers, you know what I mean?
I want to touch base on this because me and the boy had a talk about this the other day. I was like, man, when I was your age, I used to be able to, like, when we were younger, when we were our kids' age, we used to be able to just take off and walk across the city.
yeah. I was gone all day. I came
Like-
back when it was nighttime, like when the lights would come on.
Yeah, like we can't do that with our kids today.
You ever been locked out your house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like
That's
we
how
can't.
we got done.
You
We got
definitely,
locked out.
we
definitely
can't-
know. I've definitely happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
we can't.
definitely
We can't do that with our kids now.
No, that's
at
actually
all.
illegal
Yeah,
now.
yeah, like.
But see, when we were younger, it was like, I don't want to see you go play.
But here's
We
here's
couldn't
the
even come
thing.
in for water. We had
When
to
did-
drink it out of the hose at the side of the
Like
house.
here's
Or
my
the side of
question.
somebody's house.
When did we get to that point?
I don't know, man.
I don't
Shit
know.
changed.
Internet, maybe.
I don't even think it was the internet. I think it was just
No, because
people
I-
started getting more,
This is why I say that it was the internet.
sensitive.
Fucking weird.
It got to
No, the world
people
got
face
weird.
it. No, it was like parents now could look up so much stuff that they're damn near just parent. You can't go outside now.
No, but
No?
even if parents are looking it up, it's there because it's true and it's real and it's
We
there.
grew up in a time when Jeffrey Dahmer was still out in the open. We grew up in a
Bruh,
time where
I'm
like
saying-
serial killers was walking free.
Yeah, for real.
And
like
we still made it there and back. This is how it was in like when I grew up. You were out and about. You did your thing. You stuck with your clique. If you wandered off, you ended up on Unsolved Mysteries, and it is what it is.
exactly
That's it.
because we knew
We knew. We clicked up. We stayed together. As long as we're with each other, we're good. We got alibis. Everybody's cool. We know what we're doing.
Exactly.
We play our part.
we
be
all
kids.
know. We all know their strength in numbers, and ain't nobody trying
Yeah.
to be Roland Dolo.
Right.
And right now, the only thing kids is trying to do is be by themselves and stand up because everybody wants to pick on somebody and everybody wants to point fingers at somebody and make fun of somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got to this point, but we're here now. I think for me, I don't know. I'm terrified to let my kids out too.
Man,
I'm with
for real.
everybody else. I'm like,
For real.
you want to go to a party? Who's all gonna be there? I'm taking you. We're gonna meet everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
The thing is, I don't trust nobody. No
You
more.
can't trust
People are
nobody.
fucking weird, bro.
Yeah,
People do weird, crazy ass shit all the time.
for real. Like, bro, and anything your kid tells you, you have to take as serious.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
1,000. Like you can't even for a second not entertain that idea
Right.
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 because.
But it's extended to the point where now we can't trust teachers, law enforcement. It's gotten to a point where it's just like, where does it end? At this point, we might as well just lock them up in a box and hope everything's okay. Schrodinger's kid.
man.
Feed him under the door. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gotten to a point. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Why can't you people just be fucking normal? That's all I want out of society. Just be normal. Just be yourself.
so
but
hard.
don't be weird. And don't touch kids. Don't kill people.
Don't eat people.
Yeah.
I
That
never-
too. There's a Japanese dude who's famous because he's a cannibal. And he's still free.
That's why I'm saying, like, how did the world become
Ow.
so okay with being weird?
I don't
Man,
know.
being weird is not the problem.
It's,
It's the fact that people act on those impulses. They think like, I always wanted to be
Because
like,
here's
just
the-
kill somebody.
here's
and then
the-
like 4 weeks later, they're like, I'm gonna kill somebody. Just can't.
Here's the
Yeah,
problem.
come on,
He-
bro.
here-
That's-
here's the problem that I really
mental
think it
health
is.
the problem.
Yeah. And here's the problem. It's like people are letting their emotions outweigh logic.
Yeah.
That is a very, very big thing.
That is definitely a big thing, especially when it comes to like marriages and shit. Domestic violence. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Domestic violence and shit
Yeah.
like that, bro. You gotta think logically. Man.
Yeah.
You can't be out here just doing,
Doing
whatever
whatever
you want to do
yeah.
and think it's gonna work out. We got levels to this shit. There's
Yeah.
rules to this shit.
right. Yeah.
But-
Definitely a lot of
Bro,
motherfuckers out there.
speaking on mental health, I want to address one thing. All right, I don't know shit about the Kardashians. The only thing I know is that any outside male that enters into that relationship ends up fucked up and
Fucked up.
crazy.
Yep.
And everybody's looking, and the Kardashians are sitting up there
Lamar
playing
Odom,
this
West.
card of, oh,
Reggie
poor,
Bush.
poor me. But they're like, all these dudes are leaving this relationship fucked up.
Think about it. Blake Griffin
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Blake
career
Griffin is another one.
went down rail.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Reggie Bush down.
Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom
That's what I
started
just said,
crack
yeah.
after they pushed
that-
him
that-
to crack. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, and I'm
Have
like,
you ever watched the Kardashians?
no.
No, I've watched.
Go
them.
home. No, hold on. Go home and watch a season. And
Nah,
tell me
bruh.
if you don't want to smoke crack.
Nope.
No,
I ain't gonna-
I ain't.
Because that shit right there is the most mind-numbing thing. And you can imagine he had to live in the house with them for 24 hours a day. There should be a reality show
that
called
dude-
Surviving the Kardashians. And
Bro,
here's how it's going to work. You
for
got
real.
Kim and Courtney, and they're going to be the hosts. And you got 16 black dudes because they don't fuck with white dudes. Let's be real here.
No. They got that
And you
one
gotta
white
line
dude.
them up.
Yeah,
The
basketball
one
player.
No. The one white dude that was married to the oldest one.
Oh,
Oh, the one with the anger issues.
Yeah.
They'll be breaking shit in the background.
Yeah. So no, I want.
Fucking guy.
I
What was
want.
his name?
I can't remember his
Scott,
name, but I know
Scott,
what you're talking about.
Yes, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott,
And
I
the only
forgot.
reason I remember is because I saw that man being a savage on a video on Facebook one day. They're like, when Scott finally checked all the Kardashians, and my man went off.
Like at first when I was like, kind of, I wasn't keeping up with him, but I noticed a couple
Yeah.
things. You know what I mean? I
That-
would notice. I'm like, damn, this dude got some anger issues.
Yeah.
The more like I see, I'm like,
yeah.
I see why I'd be
I don't-
checking
right.
y'all
Hey,
ass too.
hey,
bruh.
see, I want him to be the host, and I want him to bring back all the dudes that have been in the house.
Oh, there you go.
That would be the show that I want to
and
watch.
it's gonna be called Surviving the Kardashians.
Yeah.
And
Men
the one
sur-
that walks out with the best mental health wins.
Yeah.
So
Because I want Kanye on the show. I want Lamar Odom on the show because they know each
Blake
other.
Griffin
I know
on the
they know
show.
each other.
Get Ray
Blake
J
Griffin, Ray J, they can make this happen.
No. There's only I said there's one person that has yet to. Well, I don't know.
Who?
Tristan Thompson. He dated
Tristan
Chloe.
Thompson is not okay right now.
Like he
Look,
knows
I
he's
know-
not okay.
No. Let's be honest. Look at Tristan Thompson's career, and I don't even follow the NBA, and I know it's not good.
Yeah. I mean, he was declining anyway. So
Exactly.
well, you're right. You may be right.
Yeah, I don't even know the NBA like that, and y'all know I don't watch basketball, and I know that man is not okay in his career because I ain't heard a single thing about him.
Yeah. No.
That could be a good thing, though.
No, y'all ain't talked about him, so I know he ain't doing
no.
good.
So actually, no. He's not. He
Fred
was,
follows the NBA more than I
he-
do, and the reason I
Fred?
don't follow the NBA
he
is
was
because it's gotten
recently
soft.
He was recently in the tabloids. It maybe was TMZ or some tabloid, and they were talking about how he had a situation with Chloe and his baby mom, and some. I didn't really get into it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
but-
ain't really about to read about your baby
Yeah,
mom.
you scoot over a little bit.
my bad.
'Cause- yeah, there you go. I don't
But-
want you out of frame. Yeah.
Nah, you're in frame.
You're good. You're good now.
Okay.
You were still in frame. It's just like you weren't all the way in.
Yeah,
so
so
I was
it's
like, here,
like-
scoot over a little bit. Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's what I want to see. I want to see Scott host a show of all the exes that are,
Right.
all the men that have been like with the Kardashians, and I want them to all just sit down and do something like what they do on The View. I want them to just sit around and talk because a lot of them are NBA players, so we can make this happen. This could be a thing, and I want my executive credit, motherfucker. Scott, if you hear me and you ever see this, I want you to know I want my credit for thinking of this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
He gets credit for the name. I just want you to host it.
Yeah. For real. I just want
like
yeah.
like give us some
Throw
kind
me a
of
couple hundred bands. I'm straight.
exactly,
Yeah.
bro. And if y'all were to make this happen, then men would be able to speak on what really is going on because me as a
Because that's
man,
the weird thing, right? We never got their side of the story.
exactly. It's
Lamar,
always,
Lamar got on crack, immediately left. We ain't heard from him since.
exactly.
Kanye's out there losing his fucking shit, being antagonized by some weird ass white dude in
Exactly.
pajama pants. Shit got
Exactly.
weird for him, right?
No, that's-
Exactly, but
yeah,
but also
yeah.
now look at all the NBA stars that dated any of the Kardashians. They've come out and looked healthy. They're coming out smiling. They're
They
coming
survived.
out.
Well, no.
They survived.
Well, no.
Who?
Devin Booker. He's dating the youngest one.
Yeah,
Look at
no.
Oh, well, yeah, true, because they're still dating right now.
Yeah, exactly. They're still dating. He's still in there. He's still good. But like anybody that has left there,
Oh,
have they
I
been
got you.
okay?
Okay, no.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know the other side of the story.
No.
So
Right.
I want to see the white dude Scott. That's the only way. I want to see him host it and have all of them come sit down because most of them are NBA players. They all know each other.
Yeah.
They've all sat down and had conversations. They've all played each other in basketball games.
Yeah.
I want to see this happen.
It would definitely be interesting.
James
I'm not
Harden
going to say
can't
people
even
wouldn't watch it.
keep his weight down after he left. What's his name? Chloe.
Man,
look
I
like
need
a
to. I need to
fat
make a
slob.
trip. I need to make a trip to LA.
That bad?
Yeah. Yeah. James,
I need to make a trip to LA.
I think I need to lose at least 30.
Let's go to Netflix. Like, I want to pitch you something. Hear me out.
For real, bro.
Surviving the Kardashians. You got my attention. The host is Scott. I'm listening.
I
Go on.
want to I want to bring all the men back and do a show like The View. And I just want to be. I just want to be
We
there.
don't have a view.
No, we don't. So that
We used to. We had Arsenio Hall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they canceled him.
they
Yeah.
canceled him.
Remember the Arsenio Hall show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, that was
he
such a
had
good
a
show.
comeback, but like it didn't go so well because I think he
Because
was
it was
like,
on TV.
You know who I
No
could
one
pitch
watches
this to?
TV
You know who I
anymore.
could pitch this to?
who?
Tyler Perry.
Oh hell no! What? No,
Lord.
No,
man.
He'll make it campy.
No. I'd pitch it to him as a mental health thing. Pitch it to him as a mental health thing, like a Dr. Phil thing. He can be the host and have all the guys sit down there and do it. He ain't got to do nothing but
Could
sit
you
there.
imagine what you're talking about, but add Dr. Phil?
Yeah. And have Tyler
I'm
Perry
watching
do
this
it.
show.
I hate Tyler Perry.
Or have somebody
Why
from
do you
the
hate Tyler Perry?
Listen, all right, I'm explaining this right.
God, I hate stuffing.
listen,
hate Tyler
no,
Perry.
listen.
I hate puppies.
I enjoy.
Bro,
Fuck
for
them
real.
kids.
I enjoy.
Obama was
No, no, no,
trash.
no.
Like, goddamn, Fred.
I enjoy some of his movies, but this is how his movies are to me. I watching them and it's like, all right, woman don't, you know what I'm saying? A woman's having some type of problem. The majority of the time, it's a dark-skinned dude causing a problem,
Oh,
and
there it
then
is.
listen,
That's the problem.
listen,
Nope, he's like,
listen.
fuck that.
Then
It's the
a
light-skinned
church-loving, light-skinned guy just swoops in and saves the day.
Fred's
No, that's
mad
not
over the
how
light-skinned,
that shit does
dark-skinned
not work.
thing.
Even though he has us winning in the movies, that's still not. That's not how the shit works. That's just not how that goes.
Fred's mad
not how
about the
that goes.
light skin, dark
You
skin.
lost a girlfriend to a light skinned dude.
No.
And you just immediately started yelling at the sky and was like, fuck Tyler
No,
Perry.
that's the thing. I'm light skinned and I'm winning in the movies. See what I'm saying? And I got a problem like, damn, what happened? What about the dark? There's good dark skinned
But no,
dudes
I
out there.
just-
You know what I'm saying?
I just,
No
I
offense.
just-
You know what?
I
I'm
just want
good.
somebody.
That's in.
I just want somebody to make the show happen. I didn't say that nothing.
We've
He didn't
already
have
moved
to do
on
it.
from your little show. My
Yeah.
point is, though, like, okay, but no, I got to get to the bottom of this. Why I hate Tyler Perry? I get that, yes,
It's the same.
His movies
it's
are all the same.
Script.
Yeah.
It's the
Yes.
same script.
But see, here's what I liked about Tyler
dark-skinned, bad,
Perry.
light-skinned
Fuck the
guy.
movies. Let's go back in the day when he was doing plays.
Okay, the
Tyler
plays was
Perry
fire.
had,
There we
Tyler
go.
Perry had plays that were fire. I would have known, that shit was popping off like that. I would have went to one. I promise you.
Mm.
That was when Medea was funny and it was good and it was, like,
it was a
wholesome.
good,
because-
wholesome thing.
You getting shit out of this. It's not just funny, but it's also you
Yeah, it
learning
ain't-
some
it
shit.
ain't
You're like, oh
forced.
yeah, maybe it's not right. When you
that's-
look at it from the other side, okay, maybe I shouldn't act like that. You getting shit from it.
Yeah, when it's not forced, it's the most amazing thing in the world.
Yeah, I thought the plays was fire, but then when he went Hollywood, it was
That's
like
when it's
I
like,
no
no.
longer am interested in any of this Medea shit.
Exactly.
And he was ready to kill off too, and I was like, cool. But then when you look at his movies, you're right, Fred. They all the same.
Yeah.
And my thing.
I
is-
don't hate Tyler
Yeah,
Perry.
he's not a bad actor. Cause what's that movie he
He's
did?
not a bad director either.
What's that movie he did when he was like the cop and damn. It was actually a good. I ain't gonna say it was a great movie. It was a good movie.
I couldn't tell you.
There was one movie he
I
did
think I've
where,
only
like, there
seen,
was a
like,
chick
3
that was
Medea
married
movies.
to a
The
dude,
only
they were
reason-
fresh out of high school, and like they ended up like he wanted to take over a pharmacy. She wanted to, do something else or something, and ended up meeting this really rich dude, and ended up fucking him, and dude had AIDS, and there's a whole movie. It was crazy. It was a crazy ass movie. I can't remember what it was called off the top of my head. Like I said, I don't keep up with Tyler Perry movies.
Alex
anymore.
Cross, the movie Alex Cross. He played really good.
I don't think I watched Alex Cross.
I fucks with it. Only reason because I have some type of knowledge of the books.
Oh.
So the book was fucking amazing.
You got more knowledge than me on it.
But the movie was okay. His acting wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was like, okay, I fucked with it.
We
You know what
also
I'm saying?
have to remember that this man has his own studio to make his own
Yeah.
things.
True, but I mean, Alex
Yeah.
Cross wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't
Have you
his
seen
movie.
That
He
studio, that bitch is
Yeah.
banging.
Yeah,
That's big,
Shit.
motherfucker,
he
man.
getting paid.
that is a thing.
He's a legit billionaire, ain't he?
But
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
say
I don't-
billionaire. I
I
would
don't
say
know that
close.
much.
I think he may be close. I give him like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I say that. Give him
One
about
good
4.
franchise, and it's
Because think about it, he's got his own studio where people can make movies at his studios, and he gonna make a killing off that. So it's like,
Yeah.
so I was like, let me look at his net worth. Even though I don't really trust 100% net
I
worth is
don't.
on live.
I don't believe net worth.
Yeah, because some of that should be lying.
Yeah, because
And a lot
Shadow.
of it's overseas, and some of it's hidden. And,
No, Chad Ochocinco, his net worth is
Yeah, he
5
showed-
million,
he-
and they said that he had 15 million in his bank account.
Yeah, and he showed his
So
bank
net
account.
worth-
Like,
he showed
where?
his bank.
He was
Yeah.
like, where, bro? What the fuck is?
Like he's like, how is it that I have 3 times more than what I'm worth?
Oh, it
Right.
says Tyler Perry's net worth in 2022 is $1 billion.
Told you. Yeah, told you.
But like I said, I don't
He's
really
close to $1 billion.
trust. I don't know. I don't really
He's probably
trust-
got more than that.
Oh yeah.
You have to look at assets too. See,
Oh,
people
okay,
when people think millionaire, they think money. But you have to realize that assets,
yeah.
I mean-
houses, cars, boats, all that shit is
I mean,
worth money.
Tyler Perry Studios is probably worth the bill.
At least.
I can say that.
On
At
the
least.
low end, sir. Have you
Yeah.
seen that thing?
I have. I've watched a video where they went over like certain areas of his like whole complex, and I was like, damn, this motherfucker nice. This shit.
Right?
is
Can we do the
nice.
podcast over there?
Right,
Tyler
bro.
Perry, holla at me, bro. I do a podcast over there.
For
You know what
real.
I'm saying? I'll put in some good word if you let us. You know what I'm saying? I retract my whole statement.
Well, thanks to Fred. Now we can't do it. I forgot.
Tyler
he said
Perry
he
looking
hated
at this
it.
shit like, man, fuck y'all.
Right? Tyler Perry's gonna be like, well,
Hey,
Fred's,
remember,
he's just gonna
I-
see the
I
part where
voted-
Fred's like,
I
man, I
was-
don't like Tyler Perry. He's
Remember,
like,
I'm the one that brought this up, so I like you. I ain't saying that I've watched and I'm a big fan since you stopped doing plays, but I'm with it.
his plays, bro. His plays were the shit. If you
Yeah.
if you never got to watch them, man, find
Yeah.
them, bootleg it. I don't know.
Yeah, his
Look it
plays
up.
were. I did like his
His
plays.
plays were dope. Miss those days.
She would pull out the gun and then the
Oh,
whole crowd
so-
like, damn.
So I was watching. Change the topic. I was watching a TikTok the other day, and it was a cop talk, and I was
Like
like,
cop?
yeah, a
Okay.
cop. He was giving out some information to doughboys, and I was like,
What? Why you telling on y'all secrets, bro?
because he said he wanted to level the playing field.
What the? Okay, well, stop.
Shout out to
accusing-
that guy. If I was still selling dope, I'd watch him. I don't do that
Stop
no more.
accusing him of planting drugs on them.
No. He was like, he was like, I want to even out the playing field. He's like, we got all these little things that y'all don't know about. So here, let me even up the playing field some. He goes, anybody that's in the game that has an Android, he's like, get rid of it. He's like, anything that's Samsung, Android, anything like that, get rid of it.
Why?
He said, we have the ability to plug your phone into our computer and we can download everything from that phone. Anything, even if you deleted it, we can download it.
But they can do that with iPhone too.
No,
I don't.
they can't.
I don't think
No.
Apple licensed.
Yeah,
So you can't do it
Apple.
with iOS.
I guess not.
No, Apple.
Just
you want
because
to know
of
why?
that alone, I'm switching.
Because I've heard
Hey,
I've heard something about that.
Listen,
I've heard something
here's
about
the
that,
thing.
yeah.
Everybody that has an Apple account, we all pay for our Apple account. So that's a contract with them. So even if they were to take a warrant to Apple, because Apple does not have our information to be able to sign into our phones,
Yeah.
they can't, even if they were to take a issued warrant from a judge to Apple to tell them to unlock our phones, they can't.
That's sick. I didn't know that. Is that a real thing?
Yes,
Look that up.
yes,
No,
look,
no, no.
look.
Fuck that. No, on the computer. Look that up. I want
Yeah,
to see.
look,
Screen share that shit. I want to see if
look.
this is a real thing. I'm not saying that I don't believe you. I'm just saying I don't believe that. That's false information.
It's not, though, because here's the thing. We pay Apple every month for an Apple account. Everybody that has Apple, we pay for our accounts. So that's legally binding.
No, I get what you're saying, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't know if that's a real thing.
Because here's the thing. Apple doesn't have our information to access our phones.
Bugging about the fucking exclamation point and a can't. What the fuck? Apple
But-
will no longer unlock phones for police.
See?
No fucking way.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to figure this shit out. Hold on.
I think I just converted an Android user.
Hold on, wait a minute. No,
Yeah,
they
ever
might-
since iOS 8.
Yes.
Engineering
Even if they
software
were to-
legal.
Hold on, let me read this real quick.
A court order, Apple revoked it. Oh, that's
Blue bubbles matter, motherfucker.
Hold on. The move announced with the publication of a new privacy policy tied to the release of Apple's latest mobile operation system, iOS 8, amounts to an engineering solution to a legal quandary. Rather than comply with binding court orders, Apple has revoked its latest encryption. Bruh, okay.
that's
then.
crazy,
That's
bro.
why I never knew that.
You're welcome.
Buffing us. It's
You're
not even that I do
welcome.
illegal shit. It's just because I don't want nobody going through my phone.
You're
That's
welcome,
crazy.
That's
bro.
nuts. I never knew that.
Yes, this
Wow.
this
I
is
just
the
learned
stuff-
some new shit.
this is the stuff that I be looking up. Yeah,
Wow, bro.
I told
That's
y'all when
wild
I
as
when I
fuck.
want to know my
Don't y'all
shit.
have the problem with the little tags though, and people being tracked by them? And
Yeah,
So
but
the-
guess what? It's not the people being tracked by them. The girls that are being tracked by them are
Yeah.
actually walking out to their car and their phones notifying them, "Hey,
Yeah, you
this
have a
thing is
tag.
following
Yeah.
you, and you it ain't linked to you because all of Apple's stuff is all linked together."
So I did.
Damn, that's
so I put.
sick, bro.
I actually did.
Like, look.
I tested this with my wife. I put my AirTag in her
Yeah,
car
in her
just to
car.
see if it would track, because I was hearing online that you can't track it. It'll alert iPhone users that it's there. So I was like, cool. She drove off. She hit me up. Hey, there's an AirTag in the car, and I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, like
bro.
if it's not your AirTag,
Yeah,
I'll
it-
be damned.
Apple,
Yes.
Apple doing some shit.
Apple will let you know. Hey, there's an AirTag
bro.
on you.
I've
That's
reached-
not
you
yours.
know, I feel like I've reached the point in my life where I'm in a different tax bracket. I can afford some
Hey,
iPhone
look,
shit.
look. It shows
Yeah, I'm
me.
fucking
Hey,
with
look,
it.
it shows me where all my Apple devices are. Like my iPad's at home, my phone's here, my watch is here, and I can even like see my brother's devices. Like whenever my brother's phone's on, I can see all of his stuff too because we're all on a shared family plan. Like it's a real thing.
It's in look-
I ain't gonna lie, I might actually fucking switch. I had the new iPhone. Was it? Well, I think at the time it was like
See,
the 10 Plus.
Yeah.
I had it for like a day, and I was like, yeah, I just don't understand. It's too much.
Yeah, and see, I got one in my
Yeah,
your
see,
wallet,
in
yeah.
my wallet. So if I lose my wallet, see, I got one in my wallet, which Denise has my keys, and then I got one for my people, which is her mom, Denise's mom, and then devices, all the stuff we have,
Yeah. So like
and that's Brittany's. That's
Blue bu-
my brother's baby mom. So that's all on
blue.
there.
Yeah, that's a family plan.
Yeah,
that's
so,
why
wow,
it shows you
that's
everybody in
crazy.
your family.
Denise's sister,
Like
little sister.
with
so.
Yeah.
you can get like air tags for Nathan, Annette, and
Yeah, I
Gus,
was thinking
and-
about that. That was the first thing I
and
thought
like,
about. Yeah.
and you can track those. You could track if they get watches, if they get iPhones. You know, you can track all that from your phone and see where all of them are.
That's wild.
Yeah, I
But
got,
here's the thing.
Fuck all that. I'm just excited the police can't actually go on your phone anymore. It's not the fact that like I'm doing some illegal shit. I'm not.
No, it's
I don't.
just
I'm a legit
we
guy.
enjoy our privacy.
Right. It's the fact that if I lose it, I always think like, man, somebody could be going through trying to find shit.
Nah.
Contacting people.
Yeah,
yada.
no. Because we have those contracts with Apple, we all pay for. Here's the thing: once you pay for that extra storage, that's a contract. It asks
Right.
you to sign an agreement, and we pay for it.
But like I was saying, it's not even so much that people going through your phone; it's when people turn it in.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
police are just like,
What's in here?
what's in here? You don't know people. They might
Exactly.
be
Or
weird. They
even
might
when
know
you
weird
get
shit.
even when you get arrested, like they have all your property. They can
Yeah.
just snag your phone, plug it up, and
Plug
just.
it up and yeah.
But and that's the way that Apple was like, nah, we ain't doing that no more.
That's crazy.
which I fuck with.
I'm gonna
Apple
go
for
talk to
that.
AT&T. I really am.
Hey, they have some great deals. I mean,
Yeah, that's wild.
yeah.
I
nah.
just what's fucked up is I just bought my
like,
phone too.
and the crazy part about it is he has other stuff in that video. Like, I'm yeah,
Level the playing field.
man, talking about for real.
That's wild. What's that guy's name? Do you know?
I can actually look it up. Let me see.
Crazy shit. I just learned some shit today. Damn.
You
You heard it. You got an Android. Get rid of it if you're doing some illegal shit. That's the craziest shit in the world. I never knew that.
It is at LaFace229 on TikTok.
LaFace. Why does that sound familiar? That was the.
He also. Oh, there's a part 2. He has a second.
familiar.
Oh, he has a third one too. He has a few of them apparently,
LaFace.
ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
That was Babyface's record label.
Yeah, but he's.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
LaFace? That was Babyface. Remember Babyface back in the
But
90s?
like,
That was
listen.
his record label.
Hey.
I'm betting 100%.
This is just a PSA from a cop to a dope boy. We all know that basically there's rules of engagement when you're in this line of work. And so I felt like I should help you guys out. Make the playing field a little bit more even. Because some of y'all just have no clue. But first, gotta fix my drink.
Boy, got the crown.
Now that that's out the way, rule number 1. The first rule that you should live by, everybody should live by, is get rid of that fucking Samsung phone. Now, I don't hate on phones, but security is everything. Blue bubbles matter. Because all they need to do is hook that Android phone up to a laptop, and we got everything. I'm talking about pictures, text messages, phone calls, everything that you deleted, we can pull it up. But that Apple's on point. They ain't doing shit unless you unlock the phone for them. Even if they wanted to go to Verizon with a warrant, still can't get it. That blue bubble, it matters. Here we go, rule number 2. I know you're gonna hate it, but if you a dope boy, don't include your girl in nothing.
Right.
Just let her think you a truck driver or something.
Right.
Something simple.
They gonna
Because
snitch.
when she get mad, when y'all had that little domestic and we come by the house, she gonna tell everything.
Everything.
Because she mad. She gonna regret that shit tomorrow. But she gonna tell it all. What can I say? They emotional creatures. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Number 3. Real easy. If you're going out of town to go pick up, you go one route. But on the way back, take the scenic route. Take a route that just seems just out the way and just doesn't even make any damn sense. You should go up in one car, pick up your baggage, make a stop, change vehicles, and head on back to wherever you're going, which is home, I guess. This is just textbook knowledge.
Oh, this nigga
I should get
snitching on
paid for
police.
this shit. Also, to add to that, look, it's just a misdemeanor to flee and attempt to elude from a police officer.
What? I thought that was a
So if you know
felony.
you got that work on you, bruh, take your chances. Get the fuck on. Ditch the motherfucker. If you can. Rule number 4. Get your lawyer. Have money put back just for that lawyer. He gonna know what you're doing. But you gotta have that money. Have a lawyer on tape.
Yeah, that's common knowledge.
Have an end plan. An end game plan. Get in and get out. You make your money, start your business, and get the fuck out, because nothing lasts forever. But I will say this, as a disclaimer, you shouldn't be selling drugs, no way. Nothing good gonna become of it. Life for part 2.
Damn.
Good day, people.
Again, his name is LaFace229.
That's wild.
That's a loose
Yeah.
snitch, goddammit.
I wouldn't say snitching. He's just
Nah.
leveling the playing field.
Yeah, for
if
real.
other cops, they like, damn, why the fuck you telling them this shit?
What
dog?"
do it matter?
Right. We have the right to know, right?
Exactly.
Aren't we?
It's all public
free people?
knowledge.
Innocent until proven guilty.
It's just like that whole thing. If you're a drug dealer, I want you to know again in this podcast episode. Please pay attention. You can file taxes on your drugs that you're selling. The
No, yeah, you-
IRS does not cohabitate with the federal government.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
I do.
Shit, I kidnapped
No,
baby dog.
no,
I
no,
put
no,
that on my
no.
taxes.
What the fuck, Fred?
I don't know, bro. Just saying.
I ain't never
Held
heard.
at a gunpoint
I ain't never heard a sentence like that uttered in my life. You know what?
till the
Fred?
goddamn people showed up and gave me my money.
Man. But no, for real, like the IRS does not cohabitate with the federal government unless you're under jurisdiction.
You gotta be a
and
dumb
looking-
motherfucker. That's
Because-
$2,000 I got from drugs.
Well, also,
6,000
I'm
from kickbacks, 13,000 from a bank I robbed.
here.
I'm not gonna leave that one out.
No.
Come on,
Here,
bro.
you want to know what happened to Al Capone? That's why they
Yeah,
actually.
him with tax evasion. We talked about that last time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that.
So, if he would have just filed his fucking taxes for the illegal shit that he was doing, he wouldn't have
But
gotten in trouble.
what do you put though? Like,
Right.
I
You
get,
don't- they don't
I got
ask you what you're-
100,000.
They
what-
don't, well, Fred. Do they ask you what type of work you're doing?
Yes.
No, they don't.
They ask you from like,
That's how you file.
yeah,
You have
they
you
don't-
have to file under a certain category.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
certain
okay,
category.
and-
Independent contractor. Or
Okay,
you
and
know,
you
like
do
this 1099,
realize.
or you,
Hold on,
you
hold
know,
on. You do
W-2.
realize they have a section for that, right?
Yeah.
So
Theft?
I can't give you the statute, but I know that there is a specific section for that. There is, yeah, literally, for all
Do it if you
illegal.
want to. I'm just saying, like somebody out there try it. Just see what happens. We're
I mean,
watching. We're paying attention.
Yeah,
I wanna
we
see what
are.
happens.
Post it to YouTube and see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, no, for real though,
Curious.
because like,
Somebody who's legal, like there's never done anything, just file extra money and see what happens. Just curious.
because I mean, what can they do? I mean, if the feds aren't looking for you, then
I think they're too busy with Russia right now anyway. They're
exactly.
fucking
So
worried about
like,
what you doing.
it's not even like that. Like if you're not moving like big amounts of numbers, but if you're moving enough to where you don't have to work a normal job, don't you think that you need to be able to have some kind of taxes to file? Because
Maybe, but
you know the federal
mean,
government
yeah,
don't
but
care.
I
Because because think about it, Chris. You know, just
I don't do anything illegal.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't care about what they're going through. I'm just
Right.
saying.
I'm just trying to give
if
knowledge.
I don't know. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying if I was in that boat, I'm not filing that shit, bro. Like, okay, let's ask you the question. If you ran across a duffel bag with 10 bands in it, right? You filing it on your taxes?
No.
All right then. So shut the fuck up. Tell you free ass knowledge.
Shit, I'm not.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm,
like, come
I'm
on,
not
bruh.
even touching it. I'm probably
Ain't
gonna
nobody
wait.
finna
Wait a minute,
say-
Fred. Hold on.
Yeah.
Stop. I'm agreeing with you on that. This motherfucker just said he ain't even gonna touch it.
No.
Excuse
That's
me,
not
sir,
what I meant.
What the
no,
fuck?
no, that's not what I meant. I meant like if I find a bag with 10 bands, I'm grabbing it. I'm gonna put it up and not touch it until like I'm gonna give it like 2 years until where it blows over. Like we're looking for $10,000. There's a $2,000 reward. I got
I'm
the
not.
10.
I'm
Why would
just-
I need to?
Just put it in
just-
the IRA.
I'm
I'm gonna put it up in the attic and just
Put it
like,
in the bank. Put it in an IRA. Let it collect interest for a couple of years.
y'all do realize when certain amounts of money is spent or used for certain things and taxes are paid on it, they start wondering where that money came from.
That's why I said I'm leave it alone for a minute.
It don't matter how long
I have
you leave
enough
it alone.
withdrawals in my bank to show that I pulled out 10 bands over the past couple of years. I think I'll be all right.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure, but at
Little
the
bits
same
here,
time,
little bits there. Before you know it, I had a bunch of money stacked up. Threw it in an IRA. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. All right then. Moving on.
yeah, pretty much. That's how we do that.
Free game. You're welcome.
Also, free game. If you take any money that you found on the ground, you can also go ahead and throw that into some stocks. Let that just sit there for a couple months, and then when you pull that out, you actually pay taxes on it. So all your money becomes legal.
Oh no, taxes are weird. Why?
Yep.
Like I've looked up tax laws in other countries and ours, and we have so many
Many
weird
weird-
ass tax
yeah.
laws, bro. And then like across the I know in the United Kingdom they just have a piece of paper sent to them, check off a couple boxes, send it back, and that's it.
Bro, you want to know?
Ours are so fucking complicated that we have to hire companies to do it for us.
You have to go to college to get a degree to do them.
Yeah,
Which is weird. They should have. That's some shit you should
Bruh.
teach in high school. Hey,
Here-
this is how you fill out your tax reform. Like,
I
Did
feel
y'all
like
know?
that's what high school should be in the first
you know what I'm
place.
saying? Getting you ready for the fucking real world,
Yeah.
right?
Did
I
you
agree with you.
did y'all know that in like Germany and like Russia, they do not allow their board members to just be like board members. They have to have actual employees that work on the floor on their board. They have to have like a 50-50 share of employees that are workers that are on the board.
Like they
Oh,
hire
so-
within type
So
shit?
no. He's
No.
saying that people who actually work
Like
in that field can be in the board, so they are the
Like-
first affected by the rules. type
yeah, like yeah. So
Oh,
like
I see.
say like I'm an employee, right? And I get hired into the company, but I'm just a worker. But they're like, hey, you're knowledgeable enough, and your resume speaks volumes to where you can actually go through and speak for other employees on what you want to
Right.
change. And we have to hear you out. We see you as an equal whenever we have these major decisions to make for the entire company. Like Mercedes-Benz does it, Volkswagen does it. All these major companies do it.
I know that.
I didn't either. Like I was thrown off by this information, and also I didn't know over there it's against the law for your job to try to communicate with you while you're on vacation or when you're not on working hours. I did not know that. It's legit
What, in
illegal.
Germany?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, in Germany, it's against the law to be a Nazi.
yeah. Well,
Here,
mean-
it's not for some fucking reason.
yeah.
so-
I mean, so
America, they're like, hey, you pay your taxes?
Yep.
You're good. You can do what the fuck you want.
no, you can't.
Ku Klux hat on
You
and
can't.
everything. I paid my taxes. Go ahead then, sir.
Jesus Christ. I mean, you can if that's
I
the,
know.
if that's what it's taking that to. Then yes, you can do that.
Shit, like America don't care
But,
long,
like-
long as they get there. Shit.
Yeah, like, but I thought that was dope. I thought that was one of the dopest
That is
concepts
pretty
in
cool.
the world.
That's a concept. Yeah, that's a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, I thought that was like one of the cool. And like the guy that was interviewing him, he was like, "Do you actually adapt anything that your employees tell you?" He's like, "Yeah, no, because they have great ideas. They're there. They're on the floor. They're brilliant. You know." Yeah. He's like, "We're upstairs making everything work for them, so that because for whatever circumstances they couldn't make it to that level." And they're down there doing all the things that we couldn't even fathom because, there are industries like that to where there are workers and then there are brainiac people. I'm a worker. You're a brainiac person.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chris, do you legitimately like manual labor? No.
Hate it.
Hell no.
No.
Does anybody generally like manual labor?
I do. I don't
So-
mind turning a wrench.
So I like
well,
to
you're different.
sweat
You're built
more
different.
than not to sweat. I put it like that.
But that's what I'm saying though.
I'm
Like
an idea guy.
And like so the heads of the board, they're like, we need to listen to those people that are on the ground. So they need to be sitting up here while we're making these major decisions, and we have to listen to them because they're the ones helping us make sure our business runs correct.
Yeah.
I
they
thought
don't they don't do that shit in the US.
Yeah, I thought
Which
that shit was
companies give a
fucking
fuck about
mind blowing.
you. Yeah.
I thought that shit was like, and then they were like, yeah, no, if they have a system in their computers at work to where like if their boss tries to contact an employee after hours, it automatically gets screened by the computer and the boss gets fucking in trouble.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I'm like, holy shit, what?
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I do know that in Italy, in some actually most manufacturing in Italy, you work at your own pace.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that is a true
Wait,
fact.
what?
Yeah, that's
you work
why.
at your own pace. So there's no time clock where you clock in, clock out type shit.
That's why Italian cars are so like
Yeah,
rare.
That's why
Such a
Ducati
rarity.
is such it's such a high.
So you're saying I could come in and be like an hour in?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm going home.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that take naps. There's a lot of people that sit down. Like so, okay. Let me give you hindsight.
Yeah,
Let's say
'cause
you're
I'm
working
good.
on like a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
And you see something is wrong with the way that one part was engineered. You don't like it, so you want to go and scrub it out. Your boss is going to tell you here in the U.S. to just put it on there. Come on, we got shit to do.
we got
Get
a
it put it
timeline.
out. Let's go,
Yeah,
go,
we
go,
got
go,
a
go.
deadline
Right
type shit.
over there, they don't even say anything to him. That dude's going to take that part off. He's going to go back to his desk. He's going to sit down. He's going to sit there and manufacturally, by hand, put this part together the way it's supposed to be. And when he's done with that, he's going to go back over to his spot. He's going to put it up, go take him a break, and they have 2-hour lunches.
Yeah. Yeah. Like.
So
Dude,
you get 2
it's-
hours with your family for lunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Okay.
in Italy, it's illegal for you to eat at your workplace. You have to go to a restaurant.
you gotta
to eat
go home.
lunch.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to go home or go to a restaurant.
Yeah. They
You
don't
are
want
not
you to eat
allowed.
there.
They don't have break rooms there. You're not allowed to take
Yeah.
breaks at the job.
Yeah, because see, here's the thing. You really, it's weird because here in the United States, I feel like we just live to work, but over there they work to live. So it's totally different.
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's
why.
totally different.
I
world.
might have to change fucking states or
I
countries.
wouldn't
Goddamn
jump
it.
to conclusions because it's not all great there.
Yeah,
yeah.
They
no.
do have their downfalls too, but I mean, it's definitely something looking into.
Yeah, like that-
Italy, I've never been, but from what I saw, they looks cool as shit.
oh
like,
yeah.
Like some of the schools, the public schools, they get fed 4-course meals.
Okay,
Yeah.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about that.
they have actual chefs that dedicate
Yeah.
their time to go over there and cook for the kids.
Yep.
And they sit down and they teach them table manners and etiquette and how to eat a proper meal, and they share amongst the kids, and the kids are all having fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
that-
seen-
They they did it because I watched this in a documentary, and they were looking at some of the shit that we eat, and they're like, "Why would you feed that to kids? That's horrible." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Because we're fucking
Yeah.
America. That's why."
That-
I've seen it on
America.
Facebook. Facebook, they had a picture
Yeah.
side by side of
Yeah.
America and
and,
theirs,
and
I was
America
like,
and other countries' lunches and foods,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
and everybody in other countries like, what the fuck is the U.S. doing? What
Bruh.
is
What is that?
Bruh.
Because well, here's the thing: public schools are so underfunded, and at the end of the day, no one cares.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're really like when you look at public schools. I'm a firm believer that public schools are just getting you ready to work.
Yep.
That's all they do. They don't give a
Because,
fuck
no,
about college.
I
They'll
mean-
take the few that are gonna make it, that they know are gonna do some shit, and then the rest of us, they're like, yeah, whatever.
If you really think about it, public school is just prepping you for either the military, the workforce, or prison.
Yep. Because the way you
You
the
wake
way
up, you
move-
go there, you
Yeah.
listen to what they say, you get your break at recess, you get your lunch for 30 minutes, and then you go back to doing your work, and then
Yeah.
you go home at the end of the
And
day.
then in high school, you don't even get recess. So in reality, you really just kinda stuck
Exactly.
there all day.
Exactly.
doing-
It
yeah.
teaches you how to go to a job. You go there, you eat lunch for 30 minutes, you go back to doing work, and then you go home at the end of the day. That's what public schools teach everybody.
Yep.
I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just what it is.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie.
that is what it
When I was finished with school, I'm not gonna say when I got out of high school. That's another story for a different time. But when I got finished with school, and like the real world hit, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I ain't know shit. Hey, here's your tax form. I was like, a what? Huh? Here's an application. Go ahead, fill that out. I'm just like,
Yeah.
how the fuck do
Here's
I
your
do-
W-4. What's that?
Huh?
What do I do with this?
Man,
Hey,
imagine.
I'm asking, bro. Like the first time I
Your
ever filled out
credit
an
score is
application, I
this.
was
What?
asking like, how many people am I supposed to put on dependent?
Right.
Like, what is this?
Nothing.
What is this row
You
right
want to
here?
know? You want to know how I learned how to do that? Trade school. They actually at Job Corps trade school. They actually taught me how to do all that
Well, he
shit.
went to job
Yeah,
school
they
and he
didn't teach us
him
shit about that.
No, whenever I went to Job Corps in McKinney, they actually had an exit program that
You
showed
went to the
you.
one in McKinney, the one that's down the street from where I work at.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what's
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they do have an exit program.
The exit program
Okay.
it's like a
Fred
2-month
did make
course.
exit program.
I did not go.
The exit program is a 2-month course,
Mm-hmm.
and they show you how to write up your resume. They show you how to do interviews. They show you how to dress. They show you how to talk. They show you how to do all that.
Say they for us, how they do it is they do when you first get the Job Corps. Well, I don't know how other Job Corps. I know the one in Memphis. Off the muscle, they teach you how to do resume. Like that's one of the first things you learn. Resume, how to fill out the application. Then you go into your trade, and after that, then they say, okay, you're supposed to be this way. This is how you teach, and then they go really in depth and how it was for us, not for Barbados but anything, but it was like I think it was maybe like 4 days of them just this, and you have the option to be like, nah.
don't
Now
know
I
any of
could
this
be
shit.
wrong on the time or date. I mean not date. I could be wrong on length, but like I said, they did have that option.
See, that's weird. The one that I went to out here, it was when you first got out there. The first 5 weeks that you're there, it's just your integration in. Like you
Man,
you
y'all got
get
5 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
damn.
like our first 5 weeks there, but this was also back in 2007. So
Oh, okay. They
like-
cared more than.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but like the first 5 weeks were like your first week was like your integration, your paperwork, and you getting situated in your dorm. The second week was you getting your stuff, your medical stuff situated. They gave you a drug test, everything like that. They wanted to make sure if you needed any meds, if you needed any methadone, if you needed anything, blood pressure medicine, anything. They wanted to get that all squared away. So that's what you did during the second week, and they got your nutrition down, they got your background, they got your drug test, they did your dental records, did all that. Third week, dude, you're in class, you're signing up for your like GED or high school
high school,
diploma,
yeah.
and then you're picking your trades. Fourth week, you go through, you start your classes, all that stuff. Fifth week, you're like, all right, well, I'm definitely going to pick that, and I'm definitely going to do this. After that, you're golden. That was it.
We had all that you just said within like a week.
Oh no, hell no.
Yeah, it was like one day you're going to everybody was in the nurse's office all day doing dental to all that shit. The next day, okay, trade. You gotta choose. We'll get you to the end of the week. Here's a breakdown of what we have. There's a breakdown of the pay rate. Of
What'd you
each of-
choose?
I chose MDO, material operation and distribution. It's basically forklift.
It's MOD.
My bad. Fuck. All my MOD people like, bro, what the fuck?
How you fuck that
up?
I just
Yeah.
said it. I was like, well, that's MOD.
Yeah,
My bad.
Yeah, MOD is a
Material-
normal thing.
Yeah, so I learned how to drive the forklift. When people ask me, so what'd you learn at Job Corps? I learned how to drive the forklift.
You know how I learned how to drive a forklift?
Hopping on it.
No.
No?
I got hired on at Home Depot. And then I used to know this guy. His name was Paul. He's a cool dude. He's dead now.
Damn.
All right,
That turned dark.
He was one of the coolest dudes in the world. The old man, like
Rip
really,
Paul.
really cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
real shit. He was a dope ass dude. And he was like, Chris, you know how to drive a forklift? And I always showed up early. I was always that guy. Showed up early. Had like nothing to do for 30, 45 minutes. He was like saying something to me, and I was like, nah, I don't think I've ever really driven one. He was like, well, come on, let me show you. No, I was like, nah, I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got this job. Like,
I'm
I
not
ain't really
trying to
I'm not
mess
trying to,
this up.
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
mess up something. He's like, nah, you're gonna be all right. Let me show you. So I was like, all right. I got on it. He started showing me all the rules, the way it goes. And he did that for about 2 months. Just me showing up early, learning some shit. Then right after that, he was like, let me show you how to work the OP. Let me show you how to work this and that and that and this. So when I got moved from cashier to department, he just literally walked up, signed my papers, and tested me out. I didn't have to test anything.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Shout out to Paul. He was a cool ass dude.
I think I still got my forklift driver's license.
So that's how I learned. And then from there, I went to warehouse work and started doing other shit. And then before I knew it, I was just where I'm at now.
I got so good at driving. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got so good at driving a forklift. Like I mastered it probably 3 days in. It got so good that the teacher was like, "Hey, Fred, can you teach him how to drive the forklift?" I'm like, "God damn!" But he was like, "Hey, you ain't got to do the work. You don't have to do the work that I that I tell you guys got to do. Just teach him how to drive the forklift." And I was like, "Hey, I'm cool." And bro, I swear to God, he would let me get away with so much. I'd be like, "Man, I'm sleepy as shit." And he like, "Here's a closet, the storage closet back there. Just pull a chair and then knock yourself out." And I was like, "You bullshitting." He was like, "Nah, here." And I swear to God,
You ever hit anything?
No, never.
You never hit anything?
Never.
You ever hit anything with a forklift? I
Bro,
hit a ton of shit.
my
I
oldest
hit shit,
brother
but this is
told
what I would
me
do.
how.
I would hit something and then I'd be like, "Oh, nobody saw that." Roll on.
Nah,
Never.
They'd come by like 2 weeks later, be like, "Who fucked up this beam?" What? That's crazy.
bro, my oldest brother taught me how to drive a forklift when we worked at well, I don't even remember where we were working. I was just like, I've always like, I hopped on it and was just like, my brother was like, "Here, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. Go." I was like, "All right, bet."
Yeah.
And that was it.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of fun in my trade class because, like I said, it was like maybe a few people in my trade class that really already mastered it, and we was just sitting there like just listening to music. He'll come in there, "Y'all got y'all papers?" Because we had to write papers on
Everything you did? Or?
yeah, no, just material. Like
They have to do
warehouses,
documents
yeah,
and stuff
basically
like that. Assignments on how to shelve and,
And-
stock and everything like
And
that.
it was like maybe 4 of us that didn't have to do it because we already were good. Especially me. I come in that bitch, lean back in the chair, and he'll come in, "Y'all got y'all papers?" And I'm just looking like, I ain't even did that shit. And they looking at everybody who
not
knew
gonna
looking at me like, "Damn, what? I guess he done already." In my head, I'm like, I ain't did shit.
Bro, I'm not gonna
Like,
lie.
I was cool.
That was me,
I was
and
cool,
that
bro.
that was me in my trade in carpentry.
That's me and my majority of my life.
Bro, they would be
Chris, you
doing.
got your shit together? I ain't even did shit, bro.
Right.
Hold on, Fred. You remember when they used to do those tours and the kids would come walking through?
Right.
Man, they did a tour one day and I was supposed to lead the presentation, bro. I'm laying down on our bench, snoring, bro, snoring. I'm laying down up there. I got my hoodie on. Whole group walks in. The guys looking at me. They're like, "Foreman." They're calling me by my title, and I wake up and I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, and I look over and I'm like,
I hated that shit. "Hey, this is MDO. This is what we do."
MOD.
Yeah, my people. Tim is looking at me like, "Bro, fuck, what you doing, bro?" My bad, man. But yeah,
But yeah, nah, bro. I
yeah,
get
I
up.
hated that shit.
Nah, I actually enjoyed it because we actually built a hanging ceiling in our actual
I have a
shop.
question.
We used to fuck with people.
like, okay, was Job Corps worth going to?
Yes.
Yeah.
For me,
I got a yes and I got a
wasn't.
maybe.
Yes, it was, but at the same time, they didn't really. They advertised it as like, "All right, this is a college type."
I think it's
area,
like
and-
any school.
and it
It's
was basically like a
everyone
fucking
is
school.
different.
They went in
Yeah.
there. They went in there like, "Hey, this is a college environment. We're not that strict. Soon you get in there, but you gotta go to bed this time. Lights off. You gotta eat at this time." I'm like, "What the fuck? This ain't no damn
like CDL
college.
school.
This ain't no damn college."
That's how I felt in
What the
CDL
fuck?
school, bro. I was like, wait a minute. What the
That's
fuck
weird.
is this?
See, at mine, it
Y'all
was
better
like,
sit the fuck down.
No,
bitch.
on the
see-
weekends they were cool. Like you be up at 1:00 in the morning. They ain't get no fuck. But Monday through Friday, oh no, not Friday. Friday.
I see a lot of people at the one up the street from my job because it's literally like I could turn around
Yeah.
and look at it. It's right there, and I see a lot of people coming in and coming out. I'm wondering. I'm like, damn, well, they must have a lot of freedom.
Yeah, you
well,
know, you could.
some campuses are open, some are closed. When I went to that one up there, it was a closed campus, and it wasn't like crazy strict. It was like, yeah, you'd wake up in the morning, you had to be at class by a certain time, but I feel like it was like more like a college type thing because like we'd wake up, breakfast would be from like 6:30 to 8. You'd be expected to be in your classes by 8.
Yeah.
You could skip classes just like normal. You can, but you'd still get in trouble for not being where you need to be.
Yeah,
Like
that was,
attendance shit?
Yeah.
yeah, attendance. Yeah.
Did y'all ever throw parties?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
we had our own studio. We made like in the so how it worked. We had a gym and they had like our own like personal. And at the time, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with beats and motherfuckers. We was in that bitch making albums. I swear, bro. Niggas was in that bitch.
See,
yeah, we made this shit the Job Corps, my nigga. It was lit.
back when I was at Job Corps, it was they had actual dorms, they had all that shit. Like, but it was such an open campus that you lived on. It was like you weren't really, you didn't feel like you were confined or anything. It really felt like college because you're waking up in the morning, you get dressed, you clean up your room. And, like, they did have dorm inspections. They were like, nah, y'all motherfuckers ain't finna be dirty.
Yeah.
We're going to come through and walk through and check y'all's rooms and make sure y'all
What
ain't.
were they checking for?
No,
Just making
make
sure
sure
you
they're
weren't
clean.
messy. Like,
Yeah,
you
make
ain't
sure
leaving
they're
trash out. You ain't leaving your dirty clothes laying out. You're being considerate of your people.
Did they
that
drug test you and shit?
No, they only drug tested you when you went in.
And my Job Corps, they drug test you, and if you failed, they gave you, I think it was like 3 weeks.
To get clean,
yeah,
yeah.
to get
You had to
clean.
stay on campus and
you
get
couldn't
clean for
leave
3 weeks.
campus at all. And there was this one dude, I remember his name was E from Mississippi. He was the coldest motherfucker on our basketball team. This nigga averaged like 30 in high school. He's like, I think he was like 20. But because he didn't get recruited because he was like in a small fucking town in like Mississippi.
Yeah.
But the nigga was cold as shit. He had a shag and everything. And we like, you from Dallas? He's like, I'm from Mississippi. But I was like,
Mississippi Rocket Shags,
yeah,
too?
this
Yeah.
nigga had a shag. I swear to God. Ask Denise.
Crooked ladders.
Ask Denise.
Hey,
And
they had shags up
she
there.
was like, that looks so ugly. I was like, that's a Dallas thing. And he
Yeah,
was like,
that-
nah,
you see
nigga.
that
I'm
here all
from,
the time,
he
yeah.
was like, nah, I'm from Mississippi. And
Huh.
he was going to play our first game, but he couldn't get the weed out of the system. He never left. He never left.
Bruh, that's because
just- he
he
smoked so much, it just was in his system.
No, he just had it on campus because
Right.
No, because they were
Blowing out
strict.
the window.
They
they
were
were strict on
strict
it.
on ours,
They-
bro. I'm
bro,
telling you.
the Job Corps in McKinney is 99 acres, and you
It's huge.
Yes.
Bro, it's big.
yeah. They have a
ass
swimming pool.
campus.
They have a swimming pool there. They have
But what's
a
weird is
rec
like,
room.
I don't know if it's odd. Probably not, but I think it's designed that way. But I don't never see kids. I never see students there.
I mean,
I think it's shut
probably-
down. I think it's
Ever.
shut down. To be honest with
probably
you.
now
no,
because
because
of
people still going
COVID.
in out there.
Well, no, I think it's like not like that type of campus anymore.
It might be because of COVID.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was gonna say.
exactly.
COVID
Like-
probably changed a lot
But
of the rules.
It's
even-
possible.
But even then, like it was that's not a thing. Yeah, Job Corps. There were so many things that happened at that Job Corps.
I'm thinking like, okay, Job Corps down the street, so there's got to be a lot of high school, college, whatever students out here.
There's
doing
16.
The most, whatever.
You can be 16 to 24 to go to
Yeah,
Job
it was
Corps.
diverse. It was
Yeah, so
like,
I'm
we had a
thinking like,
lot-
there's gonna be
nuh-uh.
students around. There's a Williams Chicken, literally a stone throw away.
Oh, if you work out there,
So-
you should check out Pride Burger.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't been there yet, but I've seen it a couple times.
They like we used to order so much food from there. We had our own specials named after us. Like there's a Hayes special. It's a triple meat and triple cheese burger.
I'm gonna go up there and be like, "Can I get the haze?"
I don't know if they'll remember, but we used to be able to order it
I'm gonna
back in
try
the day.
it. I'm gonna see what happens.
Yeah, it was,
I'm,
bro.
gonna text you and be like, "It didn't work." Oh, it
Yeah,
did
for
work.
real. But like, no, there was a dude out there that was named Hayes McLaren, and he would order. He's like, I want a triple meat, triple cheese, and they'd be like, "Who's the delivery for it?" Big Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, shout out to
of
Big
course I-
Hayes. He's still on my social media somewhere out there.
Shout out to Big Hayes. Well, shit, I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. I mean, worst case
Bro.
scenario, they just don't remember it. They're just
Bro.
like, "It's not a thing."
Yeah, that's not a thing, but their food was good back then. They
Yeah,
actually used like real burgers.
I
Like,
was, what's funny? Speaking of food, off topic, but I was telling Nicole, I was like, I feel like I share a connection with all of you guys because I was one of the last people to be able to try the gyro spot out here
Yep.
before the owner died.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
they
the
had
thing.
They had this gyro spot where
Right there
basically
next
it
to
was
our
like
high school.
burgers- It was burgers and gyros, right?
And fries,
And
cheese fries.
Yeah, cheese fries. And like that's all that this dude sold. It was him and his wife. Old.
No. He sold sandwiches too. They were like
yeah,
$2
but I mean,
sandwiches.
like, you know what I mean? Like that was.
Yeah.
That
That
would sell like
that
fried
was
chicken
what it
and
was
shit.
known for, basically.
Right.
Okay.
That's what it was known for. So one day, Nicole was like, "Hey, we should go check out this, this spot we used to go to in high school. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I fucking love gyro. I was like, I'm with the shit. Let's go.
Right.
So we
It
went
was
up
not
there.
what you expected.
No, it wasn't that. They weren't the best, but they damn sure weren't the worst.
Exactly. They were
So-
authentic.
They were authentic, yeah.
That's
a
what
good-
made
yeah.
it so good.
But they had the white sauce.
Yeah.
It was fire.
It-
It was
it-
definitely good.
it-
It just
it-
wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't
it's
what
just
you're-
authentic.
Wasn't what you're used to.
Right, it was, yeah. You
But-
know how like it is.
Yeah.
You
It
go to
was-
Arby's or some random ass spot and you get a gyro and it's like, yeah, okay, this is.
But theirs
corporate.
was
Right.
It
actually
wasn't a corporate gyro.
Exactly.
That's the best way I could put it.
it was traditional.
was
It was
traditional.
that's the most
He had-
traditional
he
you
had
can get.
The big giant block of meat he was shaving shit off of. Yeah, it was the whole thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, like that
Are they still
homie was
up, or did they
Nah,
close?
Nah.
no, so the owner died. It was in the newspaper.
Yeah,
and I
that
happened to
was
see it, and I
so
posted it on, Yeah, I
sad.
posted it on Facebook.
When did this happen? What?
some years ago.
I'd say about at least 3 years ago now.
Yeah, dude.
But I
was,
share that connection
Yeah.
because I was
Okay.
one of the last people
Yeah.
to actually get to try it.
yeah. Shout out to him. Shout out to the lady at K Donuts. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, K Donuts is the spot.
yeah.
Yeah.
That and the whip in right there on New York and Arkansas.
I haven't been there, but yeah.
No, it's just a little gas
It's a
station.
little
That's
gas
where.
station on
Yeah,
your stomach.
that's
That's
it.
the one that sells singles, right?
Yeah.
Shit. No, they don't. That's a lie.
no,
No, they don't.
no, they don't.
I'd say you can't say that on here.
Yeah, we'll edit that out.
Liars. All of you.
Bing bong. There we go. We'll start that new. We'll start that clip new.
Right? Yeah. That was a good
But
little
shout
spot,
out,
though.
yeah, man. That
It
that,
was
that
a good
was
little
that,
spot.
that was always like and man, you want to know what's gonna be sad when Crispy's closes.
Yeah.
Crispies? What is that?
So there's two places I know of. One is Crispy's, and the other one is what was that spot called? Lucy's.
Lisa's.
No, there's Lisa's and there's
Lucy's.
Lucy's.
Yeah, Lucy's.
I know Lucy's.
Yeah.
That's the first place I ate out here.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, little Chinese spot's not bad. They sell fried fish. They got everything up
Yeah,
there.
and then you went
Yeah.
to Crispy's and
Then you go to Crispy's and it's like, all right,
yeah,
yeah,
this fried
this
these
is
these,
too bad.
Basically, like a
these
bunch of fried
strips,
shit.
these
Yeah.
strips, these tenders
Yeah, they
is
got
popping.
tenders.
Are they still like?
Oh yeah.
it's still-
Crispy's is right there on Arkansas, New York. It's just literally just a straight drive through. You go through there, you get you a family dinner, tenders, you get you some corn nuggets, and yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
You call it a day.
Corn nuggets. That's the like the little nuggets, but it's like filled with corn.
Yeah, cream
Oh.
corn.
Yeah, it's got cream.
You ain't
cheese.
even got to get those if you don't want them. I mean, I'm just
I
saying.
want them.
I mean, I like them,
Man,
but
they're
I'm not.
they're fire
I'm
from
not
over
they're
there.
all right. It depends
Bro,
who make
I'm-
them.
I
Some
don't
people
know.
make them sweet, and it's.
No, they make their sweet, but their breading is sweet too, so it's
I don't
fire.
know about that. No,
Bro, it
Tell
is.
you, they're good.
I'm about to go
Look,
try.
and
Hey,
you,
I-
yeah, and
I'm
you
about
know
to-
how
Get
you
you a
know.
little 5-piece.
Hey, look, you know how picky Chris is about his food, and he's saying, "Get it." Yeah, like.
We got to do another cooking competition soon.
You don't want no smoke, Fred.
Come on, man. I'm getting.
You don't want zero problems, big fella.
You don't want no smoke, Fred.
Come on, man.
You already know.
Hey, I'm.
You already know what it is, Fred.
I'm,
You don't
I'm
want
an
no smoke.
old heart. I will keep getting my ass whooped until I'm good. Hey,
All right,
I'm-
Soma.
Hey, I will.
Chris
keep
don't even know
getting
what
my
that
ass
means. Fred don't even know what that means. It's an anime thing.
Soma?
It's Soma.
whooped. So,
Shogeki no Soma. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Like whenever you're ready.
It's
Dude,
for
I
those
ain't never
of
wanted
you
to
that
back down.
let's
so
do something.
for those of you
none
that
of us,
don't know,
I mean, we haven't done like. Let's
Shogeki
do
no
like.
Soma is Food Wars. It's an
do
anime
like some
about a father
African
and
shit.
son.
I do that.
Who it's a
No, I'm
it's an
saying, like,
anime about father and son who
let's do
battle each other with
you wanna
cooking
do, jello
anime
fries?
foods.
What you want to do?
And
I don't know if
that's
I'll
what's
be able to
happening
make
right
that
now.
shit.
Pepper soup.
That's what's happening right now.
I don't know about that because I that shit's so good. I don't think I'll be able to create. You know what I'm saying? Match.
I
state
tell
and
you
shit.
what, whatever genre you want, holla at me.
I want to try some seafood type shit because I'm not the best at seafood, but I would
I'd
like
kill you in seafood. Bro.
hey,
Oh,
hey,
Fred,
you
I
you
might
most
be, look,
likely
you
would.
better
I
not.
might be
Tell you.
allergic
You
to
better
seafood,
not.
but I
You
still
better
know how to
not.
cook that shit.
No,
I'm
you
telling
better-
you, I
no.
would murder you.
Listen, I'm agreeing with you. You would, yes, but I would like to get better.
He
so
wants
I would
to-
push
he
Why
wants
myself.
don't
to
instead
challenge.
of just sitting here trying to challenge me on how to cook, why don't you just come over with teach you how to cook some shit?
For real.
True, but it's like I like
He
I
wants
like
to
the
challenge
I like
himself.
yes, right.
He wants the competition.
You teaching me how to cook, that's still
Alright.
dope. But like, I want to be like, okay, if I can do this. Because think about it. Think about it.
I'm not in competition with nobody.
No, listen. Think about it.
It's
No, it's not even.
Fred.
It's not even about
Exactly.
the competition.
Denise,
It's
everybody.
like this. If I lose, I could. I'm like, oh, okay. Yours tasted a lot better. What did you do? Type shit. Oh, I did this. I'm like, oh, that's why I went
Well,
wrong.
we went toe to toe with pizza, and I barely won. And the only reason I won is because my pizza looked better.
My pizza. I was pissed off because I didn't put it in at the right time. So.
Oh yeah.
So the thing with pizza dough, it's sticky, and if you put it to the stick, it can't be on like the hardwood pizza remover thing. It gets stuck to it, and I put it on there way too fucking early. So when I did that, the shit got stuck, and it was over. And I wasn't even pissed at Chris winning. I was more pissed at myself because I was like, no one
You
told
know
me
better.
to do that. Yeah, I just did it for no reason. And I'm like, why did I do that? Why the fuck did you do that? Why?
I don't know. Pizza
That
came
was
out good,
dumb.
though.
It's just something I did, bro. I was just like, man, why the fuck did I do that? Why?
it was still good. Y'all did good.
I
I
think
thought so. I thought the pizza was straight.
I ain't
Yeah.
even,
Like,
bro,
alright.
because I'm so competitive with myself
I'm not.
also.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
win,
like,
I win, I lose, I lose.
Yeah.
when, no,
Exactly.
I took the L. Trust me, I took
At
it.
the end
But
of
I
the
was
day-
so pissed. Like, bro, you fucked. Why? So I wouldn't even in. Like, I didn't. I like the competition, and I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? It pushed me to do something that's out of my norm because I don't make fucking pizzas. I don't. So it's like
That was the first time in my life I ever really made a pizza,
From
and we
scratch.
talking about from
Scratch,
Bro,
yeah.
we had to go buy the
dough.
Dough.
Like,
We
had
no,
to-
we didn't buy
no,
the dough.
we had to go
bought
buy the
flour.
ingredients to
we
make
had
the
to buy
dough.
the yeast.
Yeah,
We had
there
to
was
put the
everything.
yeast
They
in
made
the bowl, whip
everything
it. We had,
from-
man, look, if
from
I tell you,
scratch.
So it's like,
Started out with tomato paste and,
Yeah.
and fucking
Yeah.
bro. We did the whole thing from
damn
scratch, and they
thing.
came out fire.
we're going to have to do one next time and just record it, throw it on YouTube. See
Oh,
how
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, how
Family
to make
cooking
a pizza?
day.
No, just like
Just
the
a family
competition.
cooking day.
Yeah.
Hey,
See-
what you
okay.
really should do instead of making it in an oven, grab a brick slab and then throw it in a smoker.
No, he had. Smoked
yeah, I can do
pizza?
that.
Yeah.
I have a pizza stone.
Yeah, that's what he cooked it on.
exactly.
We had a
So I
pizza
Put
stone.
that. Hey, put the.
I go buy
pizza-
another one,
Hey,
another-
yeah.
yeah.
Put it
Oh,
in the
what happened to
smoker.
the old one?
I have it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying, like, we were
just
gonna do
just
two,
put the
would be
pizza in the
used
smoker.
I've never had a
Smoked
smoked pizza. That
I
shit
don't think I've
sound.
ever had smoked
That
pizza
shit
either.
sound good as shit though.
Sorry,
This time I'll do stuffed crust.
sorry. I have things that help me think of things like that.
But yeah, like I'm glad we have the competition because I learned a lot from it. Like right now, if I were to make a pizza, I know where I fucked up. So I was like, okay, I know where this went wrong, this went wrong, this went wrong. I'm gonna take those and be like, now I maybe still lose, but still I'm better than before. Type
It
shit.
was funny because the whole time Fred was talking shit to me, I wasn't saying shit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I was
like-
watching.
I'm sitting there rolling this shit out like, all right.
Chris knows me, bro. When it
Okay.
becomes competition, I fucking
I
fucking love
don't-
that.
I
shit.
don't
I
like-
love competition, bro.
I don't like competition because I always overdo it, and the best example is the whole hot damn incident.
Oh, my God. I will never in my life forget that, bro.
Well, what happened?
I don't know if you were
No,
here. Or not.
he
I don't
wasn't
think you were here
here.
at the time. So
Jesus.
all right. So let's break down the scenarios. My daughter's birthday. They're gone, going to pick up party supplies and stuff. A couple of the friends come over, and we got a friend named Matt. He brought by the world's third hottest hot sauce.
Oh, I think
Or
you
something
told
like
me
that,
about
right?
that. You told me about that, yeah.
I don't know how it was hot as fuck. I mean, we didn't know it was that hot. You know what I'm saying? We thinking like,
No,
yeah,
I
it's gonna be
knew,
like
I
upgraded
knew.
Tabasco, right?
I knew. I
So,
should have known better.
me,
Shout out to Hot Ones.
A couple of other friends, I don't want to name nobody, and him. He wasn't here at the time yet, right? So we all experienced how hot this hot sauce is. And when I tell you it ain't no bitch, it ain't no bitch. This shit right here will burn the buttons off your shirt, bro. I promise you. That shit right there will burn a hole in your esophagus. It was so damn hot. So all right, when I took a bite, I had no food with it. I literally put it on my finger and ate it straight raw, right? And next thing I know, I'm gagging, sweating. I'm over this thing about to throw up. I'm like, I'm down in milk. I'm lactose intolerant. You know it's bad when you go to the milk, bruh, and you got stomach issues. So when I tell you it was bad, it was bad. This dumb motherfucker, he comes back. We all share our experience and tell him, a dab will do you, bruh. You ain't got to go all out. He said, nah. He gets a whole hot dog and lined that bitch up and ate the whole damn thing. We go fast.
All right.
All right. Technical
Yeah.
difficulties. and
Yeah,
we're back.
sorry about that.
Yay.
Yeah, gotta love them. What do you think about? We had this conversation off camera, but I want to know it, on the record. Like, what do you really think about this Russia-Ukraine thing? How do you really feel about it?
How do I really feel about
Yeah.
it? I feel that I don't know enough about it. I don't feel I get enough information to be able to take a side. And I feel like that about most political things because there are so many backdoor things that are done behind the scenes that we don't know. You know, it's always good to see what the right hand's doing, but nobody's looking at the left hand.
Yeah. No, I
So-
get it. Like some black ops shit.
Yeah. I don't like that we have parts of our government that are labeled OGA, which is an acronym for other government affiliation. Like
Affiliation.
yeah, they're affiliated with the government, but not legally.
I know enough to know that the whole thing is fucked up.
Oh yeah, no,
Elaborate for the people who don't.
So basically, it all started a long time ago. This is all back from Croatia. So how Russia took over Croatia was they
shout
designed
out to
it
the
in a way
Croatian
to
president.
take-
She's fine.
She is, though.
I think it's Croatia, right? It's
Yeah.
right underneath Ukraine.
Yeah,
The way they took over Croatia was they sent in military, disguised basically as protesters, and they protested for Croatia to join the Russian
Ukraine.
government.
Yeah,
That's what they did,
Yeah.
and it worked. It took a long time. It was fast forwarding through the history here, and it took a while. Then it worked. So Ukraine decided they wanted to join NATO. NATO is
yeah.
so like it's like
Yeah.
a collection.
If you don't know NATO, look it up.
yeah,
Trust me.
basically, because I don't feel like going through a lot of definitions of shit. If you don't know what NATO is, then you're
Google.
probably not. in this
Just
conversation.
Google.
So anyway, so they wanted to join NATO. Russia was like, no. The reason Russia said no is because Russia got kicked off of NATO. Now there is a part of Russia. It's like the IRL or something like that. Some acronyms, 3-letter acronym that's still a part of NATO, but majority of Russia is off. Russia finds out about it and they're like, okay, yeah, no, fuck that. You can't join. Ukraine's like, we're free.
Right.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. So we're going to go ahead and do this,
Right.
and we're going to join NATO. So
I
this
mean,
whole
that's
thing
how
happens.
things work.
Next thing I know, or next thing you know, Russia's got over 130,000 troops surrounding the area, and they're just waiting on shit to pop off. What I found out yesterday is there was a source from, I don't know what government agency. I don't know if it would be,
OGA, other government affiliations.
no, I don't know if it's, it's a government that found out, but
Oh.
I don't remember if it was like, the CIA here or if it was like,
Somebody else's
somebody
intelligence.
else's intelligence agency or whatever, but they found out that Russia was planning a no, it's not a black flag operation. It's called a,
Black Op.
no, false flag. It's called a
Yeah,
false
yeah,
flag
yeah.
operation. It's
Oh.
basically where they attack themselves, say somebody else did it, so they can start
a
war.
war. Yeah.
So they were doing that with Ukraine, but now that it's come to light, it's like now they're just at this big standoff, so we don't know what's going to happen.
Stalemate.
The problem is if they attack, then NATO attacks. So it becomes this whole World War III thing everybody's fearing.
Yep.
Here's the thing about Russia you don't know.
You don't want to fuck
If
with
you
them niggas.
don't believe Russia is not the brightest people on the planet,
Shit.
then look up the Baltic Sea
Shit.
incident.
Mhm.
Look up the Baltic Sea. You don't believe me. Was it World War I or World War II? It was one of the world wars. I can't remember. But the Baltic Sea is frozen, right? So this guy, he's a Russian commander, and he gets a hold of his own fleet. They say, they being Russia, says you need to go and we're going to attack Japan at their base, right? So they get the idea. They're like, yeah, okay, we're going to go. Well, they can't travel through the Baltic Sea, which would have been a lot shorter. So they had to literally travel around the world. It was over like 1,500 fucking miles. It was a ridiculously long
ridiculous.
trip.
Right.
On the way out of the gate, they lost one ship, right? Because no one knew how to drive these motherfuckers. Mind you, they have old war ships. They don't have new shit back in the day, right?
Fucking idiots.
So what they did was they started slamming into each other. They didn't know what they were doing. They thought they were under fire like multiple times. They ended up losing a ship. That ship has to go back because it's so badly damaged. Now they're already out one ship. This is out the gate. They ain't even left yet. As they're leaving, a rumor spreads that they're going over this giant minefield. There's underwater mines everywhere. This is just a rumor. There's no fact base to this, right? Mm-hmm. As they're going over, the ships start swerving back and forth. They're doing all these maneuvers, slamming into each other, damaging shit, right?
Yeah.
This is a true story.
Right.
Look it up. And it gets worse.
Who let these
So the
people
commander,
have
I
things?
can't remember his name, because it's a long Russian name. But I remember he got on the horn and he was like, "There's no minefield. What the fuck are y'all doing? You need to relax.
Right.
Y'all tripping."
Right.
One person out of everybody had a brain.
Oh my god! So they keep going, and then they end up coming. They end up getting to the point where one ship says that they're under attack by Japanese cruise missile. No, it wasn't cruise missiles. What do they call them back in the day? They were torpedo boats.
Yeah.
Japanese torpedo boats is what they were called, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say that they're under fire. They're firing off rounds, right?
Right.
So he finally gets up to see what they're shooting at, and they were shooting at a fishing boat. Now, mind you, this particular fishing boat was coming to tell the commander that he had been promoted.
What?
So this is a true story. The Baltic Sea incident. Look it up. It's 100% true. I'm just telling you in
And
street sense
y'all
because I don't
wanna-
have narrating comments
y'all
or
wanna
commentating.
fight these people?
Right? Hold on, it gets better. So then, as they're going out, they get into 3 more incidents about the same time where they're attacking fishing boats. One happened off the coast of the UK, and I don't remember if it was the UK or if it was just Europe. By the way, it happened to the point where Europe declared it war. They thought the Russians were attacking them, that this could not have been an accident because no one's this dumb. And Russia had to literally come out and say, no, it was an accident. We're just that damn dumb.
Jesus.
So
Christ.
it gets better. This happened multiple times. They get to the coast of Africa. This is my favorite part of the story. They get to Africa. Everybody's morale is jacked up. No one wants to be doing this mission. People aren't listening. So this guy and a couple of officers get the idea. They say, you know what? Let's bring pets on. We'll get the guys pets. Pets help boost morale. This is going to be great. You know what they came back with? Poisonous snakes and alligators. These motherfuckers took poisonous snakes and alligators and put them on warships. Immediately, guess what happened? They all got loose. A couple of people went insane because they actually thought that they were, that these predators that are on these fucking ships are going to attack them at any moment. So a couple of people went insane. A couple of people literally moved different ships. It was a whole thing. No one wanted to be on these ships that had all these alligators and poisonous snakes. These are the Russians you're scared of, right? Then,
Christ.
it gets
almighty.
better. It gets so much better. That didn't work. So one of the officers decides, I'm going to go get all the guys cigarettes. They go out. They're in South Africa. They go out and they get cartons upon cartons of cigarettes, right? And they pass them all out to the men. But what he didn't know is the cigarettes were laced with opium. So a lot of the guys
Jesus
actually got hooked on
Christ.
opium. These are the guys that are supposed to be leading this giant fleet to attack Japan. It gets better. After they leave, they didn't want to refuel. They get tired of these refueling stops. Now, back in the day, they used coal.
Yeah.
They didn't use gas like we do now. They
Right.
had coal ships. So they get up to the point where they thought, I have an idea. Instead of refueling, why don't we just double up the coal so we don't have to refuel later?
Idiots.
They had nowhere to put it, so they were literally stuffing their beds with it. They was in the hallway. It was everywhere. They had coal everywhere, which left a black soot all over the place. And a lot of people died of lung cancer. A lot of people died of asphyxia. There was a lot of
Dysentery.
different things they died. Dysentery. So
God.
finally, they get into their last altercation where they thought that they were done for. There were 3 ships that were taking fire, so they said, from Japanese torpedo boats. So they get on top. This is the crazy thing about Russia. They got on top of their ship and they laid down with their hand on their chest with life jackets on because they thought that's how you survive a sinking ship. Right? Yeah. So again, this commander, this poor fucking guy, after he's already called Russia, mind you, let me back up, and says, I can't handle this. You got to get another guy out here. These guys are not going to work. And Russia was like, hey, that's your fleet. You're on your own, bro. So, mind you, they're under they're under a quote unquote attack, which is no one there. They're just firing at fucking fishing boats, right? So, a storm hit. It was this whole thing. There was a lot of shit going on in this story. You gotta look it up. I'm telling you, it's a true story. This is not fake. They finally get to the edge of Japan after all the shit that they've been through, and one officer happened to see a fishing boat. So he waved the fishing boat over and he told him, hey, don't go that way. We got like 30 ships. We're about to bomb Japan. And the fishing boat was like, cool, appreciate it. Except it wasn't a fishing boat. It was a Japanese torpedo boat. He went and told all his partners where his dudes at. They came out and obliterated Russia. Obliterated. Enough to the point where they actually took the commander hostage and Russia had to surrender. That's who you worried about?
That poor
But
man.
hey, there's
that
a saying,
poor
bro.
commander.
There's not a
This
saying.
poor guy, bro. He did there's a lot more to the story I left out, so you can go and watch it, and you're still gonna get the same kind of feel I got. 'Cause
But
when
like,
I tell
I
you,
feel
I
so
was
bad
dying,
for this dude.
bro. That was it was the funniest story I've ever been told. I swear, it's a true story.
Jeez, I feel
It's
so
called
bad.
the Baltic Sea Incident. It was
Jesus.
hilarious.
I'm going to look into that.
Look,
We all give a
I'm
bunch
not
of weird
saying-
informational facts about
I
history
do,
and
bro.
about things.
I'm full of useless information.
Oh,
But the
man, who
thing
you
is
telling?
like, I'm not saying Russia's not a threat. I'm not. I think one-on-one Russia-U.S., I think we could take them.
We
got
got
a
'em.
good shot.
Yeah.
One-on-one, us and China, it's going to be a hard-fought battle, but I think at the end of the day,
But
I think we got this.
1v2 Russia and China?
1v2,
Nah.
So, because
it's
who do
the
we have on
world
our
would have to
side?
get 'em.
Nobody.
Well, we got NATO, and then we also have Australia, we have Japan, but
Australia?
Japan doesn't really have a
Yeah.
Australia has a new military they're building.
yeah, but Japan doesn't have a military. What they have is a defense military.
Yeah,
So they
so
can
they can
defend
just-
themselves, but they
yeah.
can't literally get into a war and go
Because
offensive.
they're too
The same thing with Germany.
isolated.
Germany doesn't have one either. Germany is literally for defense only.
Yeah.
So all we have is a bunch of defensive players. That's it.
Yeah, we help people get
And Ukraine.
stable. We help people get stable to where they
have-
can stand on their own
We
feet.
have South Korea, but then North Korea is right there. So it's like, yeah.
I mean,
I don't know, man. This is why everybody's at a stalemate 'cause nobody knows what's going to happen. We got Europe, and we got the big names, but
yeah, no.
at the end of the day, I mean, there's so many people.
Let's
that
just put
don't
it this
like
way:
the
we
United
got
States.
Texas. That's what we got.
Yeah, here we got Texas. We're breaking off. We're gonna go do our own thing.
They're going to sit up there and they're going to try to drop troops in Texas, and all they're going to hear from the bushes is, "Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys." That's all they're going to hear from bushes.
That'd be a bold move trying to take over Texas. All I can say is good luck, bro.
For real.
Because I know there's a couple rednecks out here that got some shit.
Do you know what tannerite
Your next
is?
door neighbor Jeff. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what tannerite
Armored.
is?
Shit. If he could have an armored
Tannerite
truck-
shit. We talking C4 TNT, boy. We got some shit down
Exactly.
here, boy.
If it was legal for Jeff to have an armored truck, like a legit armored truck with like
With
a
a
minigun
fucking
on,
50 cal machine
I'm
gun
pretty
on
sure
it.
he would have one. It
He'd
would
be like, "Hey, Chris, look what I bought."
right.
Jesus.
I'd be like, "Can I drive it?"
I can see it. Jesus.
Yeah,
Jeff,
Texas
bro.
is different than being in the rest of the United States.
Bro,
'cause
did
here
you
the gun
know-
laws are so.
Did you
they're
know
so
in New
swayed.
well, you might know. I didn't know this, and a few people may not know this. I didn't know in New Jersey it was illegal to pump your own gas. It's full service out there.
In New Jersey?
Yeah.
That's not true. 'Cause I've been in New Jersey and I pump my own gas. Nobody-
Well, you went in a truck.
yeah, but still.
No. Like the people that live there in the cars and stuff. It's illegal to pump your own
Look that up.
gas.
Is it illegal? I don't know.
'Cause
I'm not
all of
saying
them are full
you're wrong, I'm
service.
just saying.
And I was like, that's insane.
If it is, post it up here so people could see it. But I don't know,
There's
is that really true?
yeah.
Look that shit up, Fred. I want to see if this is true. Why would it be illegal to pump your own gas? Are you that bougie of a state? Or that lazy of a state? That you can't get up and pump your own fucking gas?
New Jersey, right?
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Under the 1949 Retail Gasoline Dispensary Safety Act, pumping your own gas in New Jersey is unlawful.
See?
What the fuck?
Weird facts.
Not here. I can tell you that.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. Like, we
What
talking about
the
useless
fuck?
knowledge. Yeah.
I never knew that. That's a weird one.
That's why I said you were in the big truck, so you might know, but it's one of those things. Yeah.
So who's supposed to pump your gas?
The people that work at the gas station.
What the fuck?
They have specific people designated to come out and pump your gas.
I'm like, hey, nah, don't touch my shit.
Wasn't there a big somebody was throwing it, like there was a bunch of people throwing a fit about that because they were moving to a different state and nobody was pumping their gas and they're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's people that move out of Jersey. They're not
Is it
used to that.
Jersey?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
that's
crazy.
why.
Yeah.
Why aren't y'all pumping my
It's certain
gas?
places in New York too. You're not allowed to pump your own gas.
Why? Is it like a cap on how much you can
No.
spend, or just
No, it's just one of those things.
they got tired
Technically, okay, look.
weird.
Technically, petroleum is a controlled thing to where not anybody should just be handling it.
of right?
Technically, just like in California, certain things are like certain things that we can buy are like level 2 narcotics in other states. Everything is different per state.
Right. Oh,
Yeah, one of those weird things. Yeah. Don't ask me, bro.
That's
like,
wild. I
like-
didn't know that.
like it.
I've been to New Jersey twice and I never knew that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you may know because I know you had been up to Jersey, but I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't know if it was just like in a car thing or not. But not, yeah. No.
I've been all around the world. I got trucking stories for years, but they're boring. So I mean, to me, not to everybody else. Because like when I tell people stories, they're like, "Holy shit, that happened," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you know that's normal out here."
Man, like for real. Like I tell people stories about arguing with millionaires, and they're looking at me like, bro, you can't just argue with people like that. Yeah, actually I can when I know
Argue
my
with
job.
whoever you want to.
Exactly. When they don't know how to do the job, you can argue with whoever you want as long as you know what you're doing is right.
You got anything else, Fred?
What you
That
got,
was
Fred?
it. That was it for me.
You got anything else?
No.
I think
All
so.
right, so that
Well,
might
I
be.
think we
Is
wrap
that
it
it?
up.
Wrap it up.
All
Yeah.
right. All right, that's it, guys. And
Take
we
it
out.
easy, folks.
That's it. We out.
Peace.
What up,
world? Appreciate you tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, comment down at the bottom below. Also, make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram.
YouTube and Spotify as well.
That's it. We out.
Peace.